Nighthammer began to feel rumblings below them and around them as the tavern and apparently the local um, orphanage fell into sinkholes roughly around the same few moments in time. As the uh, majority of this tavern fell into the sinkhole, there were a few dwarven survivors who fell in with you. Upon you all gathering your strength after a 40-foot fall, begin to hear strange growling noises as large, a huge sapphire dragon began crawling and digging its way through the earth and rubble into the tavern. Immediately it wasn't hostile, as it seemed to sniff the air and was almost searching for something. That search was short-lived, as it was attacked by Seokia and began a fairly dangerous fight for all of you. Its first ability, using its breath to pretty much half all of your health.
It killed me.
It did. You all, however, were able to come back from a dangerous fight with a huge dragon, seemingly somehow not as intelligent as you would expect it to be. The dragon was felled, and that is when you noticed that sneaking their way through the back of the room was um, seemed to be a humanoid man. He had opened a large section of wall that had collapsed into stonework and opened it up into a large cavern that he and his troop of 15 chained children and 6 dust methods could move through. However, they put 3 of their dust methods to protect their retreat and proceeded to go it alone and have you engage the dust methods as a distraction to escape. A few words were exchanged, and the figure seemed to harbor a recognizable staff of strange amethyst and other earthen materials. They spoke some harsh words saying to not follow them, and that you all did not know what you were doing. And the last things that they said as they walked through a hole in the wall was that they did not wish you to become like the dragon. And as the wall sealed behind them, Gamesh, in his angry, earthen form, began hitting the stone wall, realizing that this sinkhole is still very sensitive to earthquakes and earthen rumblings stopped. You all figured out that the cavern was not slowly, it was actually a pretty fast uh, situation where it was burning, as the fireplace seemed to have broken free of its brick container and started to spread and engulf the entirety of the tavern. You made your way through to the orphanage where that place was not burning, luckily. Found 18 kids who were once in the orphanage. There, you were able to find a way to escape without majority of damage. Um,
Y'all are welcome.
yeah, stone gargoyles are pretty nice. So,
They are.
after that, you all spoke with the guards for a few moments, told them some surface level findings and information that they asked for, and then were told to stay within the town. You all found a different place to sleep other than the only tavern within the town, and proceeded to put up Galder's Tower, where you are currently in the midst of your rest. Um, so, it is very late at this point. By the time you all officially got in bed and began to sleep, it probably getting closer to 1 o'clock in the morning. It's been a long day for all of you. And as Garrick makes his way into the distant hills to find a tree, to find uh, their only familiar face so far, Fairy Deer, make a perception check.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I guess let's not see.
You fall into a deep sleep. And you are comfortable, warm in your bed, and after a long day like today, it's worth it. Gamesh, make a perception check.
I ate too much goat cheese to pay attention.
Don't forget, the alarm spell is at the doorway.
I know.
The tower.
My one good perception.
Goddamn.
Oh shit. Gamesh is like, I see all.
After what happened last night, he's on edge.
He hasn't had a drink in 2 days.
10 minutes. He's going through
Nah.
a roll.
No, we're going. It's more 24 hours. I'm not gonna say 2 days.
Hey,
Because he would probably be going through withdrawal depending on how long he hasn't had it and how much he drinks.
So, Gamesh, this is one of the only nights that you've gone recently without a drink. You felt
roll
it
with
warrant
advantage.
you to do so. And as you are settling off to sleep, you hear a noise. A slight caw. And it awakens you. You look up.
Do.
Okay. In the
I investigate.
open window, you see a large raven currently sitting there on the windowsill with its head cocked towards you. No sudden moves. It will end bad for you. No sudden moves. It'll end bad for you.
Yeah, I don't think so. I start walking towards the bird.
Okay. As you get up out of bed, you see the bird's form begins to change into a familiar figure that you just recently saw but an hour ago.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's
You watch
dwarf
as the
Stealer.
black feathers begin to change into this strange earth-like armor that forms around their body. You see the solid mask that covers the top of the face but leaves the mouth open. You see a smile. I would sit down if I were you. You're a little
I'm
bit
not
out of
too
your element.
worried. Huh. Don't kid yourself.
I just wanted to
Why?
make sure that you all heed my warning. Tomorrow, the local guard is going to come here and ask you more questions, and maybe even ask you to help them. Don't. Run far away from here, and you will be okay. Come after me and work with the town guard, and I will end you.
Huh. I've heard that threat a lot lately. Everyone has said it's died so far. How far away is he? Like, well, there's only
He's
10
like,
feet.
at this point, within 5 feet. Like, it's a small room. Galder's Tower is not. Okay. I'm gonna drag you
know.
a map.
Because I think I know what I'm about to do.
Oh. Why
So,
must you start so many
Essentially,
fights?
this is
He threatened me.
No, I would punch him too, but no.
People threaten a lot of people.
So if you want, you can put your token right there.
Oh, I don't like that.
Okay, we're down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want, I can do it too.
So I'd be on this one down here. Yep. It's not gonna fit perfectly, but
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
a map of Galder's Tower I found that I thought would be
Gotcha.
pretty useful.
But I know what I would like to do if he's only about 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
I would use my bonus action to quicken spell Terran Fist.
Okay.
Punch him.
And then on my main action, I will attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
And with that spell activated, it uses my charisma instead of my strength.
Oh my god.
I don't think there is a actual. There isn't. So I'll just roll it with my. So it's a D20. So we had a +4, so it's a +8. A D20. Oh, it's only a 12.
12 does not hit.
Oh no, it's not. It's not a hit. It's a grapple check.
Oh.
No.
He is able to. He seems stronger than you would expect, but not too strong. He doesn't seem to be very martial, if that's any indication. But he like a burst of strength seems to come from him as he pushes you off of him. That was a foolish move.
Coming here was a foolish move.
No. Now I can show you what I really need. He just points his finger towards you. I need you to make a intelligence saving throw for me.
Ooh.
No.
Fuck
I
that.
know. I think I know he's about to cast on me,
I'm
guys.
pretty sure isn't that power word kill?
No, a power kill is 100 HP.
Oh,
That one doesn't have a saving throw. I know what this one is. I think I know what this is.
is it like
No, I don't like that.
Listen, is this Phantasmal Killer?
Oof.
Oh, I rolled good though.
How do you roll so good
Whoa.
in those intelligence saves?
You feel a presence enter into your mind that is
Ooh.
attempting to erase everything.
Oh,
I know what the spell was.
Shit.
oh,
Ouch.
Oh, tell me it only attempted. Oh.
You are able to resist it. I believe you still take the damage, however.
Oh fuck.
I'm
you
pretty
can-
sure.
Yeah,
It's less psychic damage.
it's not a lot. Honestly, it's not a lot.
It's the
It's
secondary
11
effect.
points
Of the
of psychic damage.
Oh, that is so much better than no more
When
memory.
you resist your mind being scrambled. You see, the smile fades. Stronger than the dragon, I see.
Obviously. But I wonder if you are. So, I don't know. Do I still have the time to do something, or
This would be
something
your
back?
action. He used his action to try and cast people
Okay.
on you.
All right.
Oof. That's really bad.
I am going to. I need to go. He's in the window. How big is the window?
About 5 feet tall. It's
About 5.
just the size of the room, pretty much.
Okay. I think I need to go for this again. I'm gonna go. Shit.
Oh,
That
also,
one me.
Faradir, And Mabehi, roll perception checks, by the way.
Okay. I'm going to go for the grapple one more time.
Okay.
I see
I
nothing.
am just rolling bad.
Is this how you feel every time I speak?
15 in
Maybe.
total.
Okay, you grapple him.
And I take him out the window.
Oh shit!
Okay. So you dive out the window with him.
Yeah.
Okay. You're on the 3rd floor. Oh, sorry.
Oop.
Each floor is 10 feet, right?
Yep.
30-foot fall, my dude.
It's not that bad.
It's not
Yeah.
that bad.
Still a 30-foot fall.
Oh, I got plenty.
Immediately, can you make a dex saving throw for me?
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you fail, so you're gonna take full damage, which is 15 points of falling damage.
You said how much?
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, 15. That brings me down to 6. Alrighty. And then since that was my main action,
Yeah.
bonus action, I'm a quicken spell, and I'm going into Gaian Juggernaut.
Oof.
Okay then.
Quick, hit him with the tower.
Bet.
If I could, if I could.
Hey, no, we're all in the tower.
I said if I could.
So, Faradir, you start to wake. You hear something that just kind of rouses you from your slumber. But you really don't hear anything. So, Gamesh, you turn into your Gaian Juggernaut.
And now that we're both outside the tower.
As you both slam into the ground around the tower, you do notice, as you're turning into this Gaian form, that there are other folks out here. Just maybe about 20 feet from the entrance to the tower, you see 2 of the dwarven guards from within the city kind of turn around and see this form take place. And immediately you see one of them goes running and the other one takes out his spear, shield, and seemingly is trying to defend themselves and wait for reinforcements.
Oh no.
The figure, as they slam into the ground, look up at you. They do seem to catch themselves a little bit better, but for the most part, you get them out of the ground.
I just thought of something.
Again
Oh.
with this form.
Yeah. Again.
Well, have fun with this. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Probably failed that one.
You fail it.
Yeah, figured.
So everyone in the tower is woken up in a single moment, as you all hear what sounds like a loud, almost like a furnace being turned on, just a flame, as up 10 feet, actually, pretty much the entire area around the tower catches on fire.
This is a weird question.
Yeah.
How? Siokia would be sleeping on a hammock, just in a tree, just somewhere right outside of town.
Yeah, so imagine you watch in the distance as almost
Is she
a
on
bomb.
fire?
Well, no, you're not. But you watch in the distance as there is almost like a bomb going off, as the tower that you saw magically erected suddenly has flames jutting up all around it, burning half the countryside that it dwells up on.
Would I be in a similar area or did I not find her, or am I just still wandering through the?
You at this point are probably still wandering.
Damn
you've
it,
not
really?
quite gotten there. Yeah.
Can I take a thing? Can I do a thing? Am I allowed to do a thing?
Do a stuff and do a thing.
What do you want to do?
Use English better than I am. No. Teokia would cast Beast Sense.
Okay.
Actually, is it within a mile?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. Okay. Teokia can see it perfectly.
Okay.
So she has one saucy totem spirit.
Mm. So you can see essentially what appears to be a earthen-clad, masked figure fall to the ground, and as he's currently on the ground facing the guy in Juggernaut, raises his hand into the air, and suddenly, essentially, a storm of magical fire that takes up 10-foot cubes suddenly erupts within the area in front of him. The entire tower is engulfed, and so is much of the countryside around it.
Shit.
You take 39 points of damage, Gamesh.
I'm guessing
I
fire.
thought you were like me, and I was like, from what?
Fire damage, yeah.
39.
Okay.
That brings me to 11.
How far away is it?
Almost a 20. So 39 halved is 19.
Probably
right?
at this point, maybe 500. I'd say more like 750 feet.
Also, can I claim that Teokia would have gotten a short rest?
Oh my gosh, you knocked me on my guy in Juggernaut form.
Ooh! And as your form goes up, immediately it goes back down. Is the powerful magic that was just cast upon you? It's not fun.
Ugh.
And you watch and look around you as the entire countryside around you is currently engulfed in flames. Parts of the tower are currently burning. Everyone within it is awake at this point. You awake to the smell of burning. Is the tower inflammable?
Stone.
It's made of stone, so I don't think it's flammable.
The items inside would be flammable.
Items inside would be flammable, but if you think about it this way, it would have to get through stone first, and that's
Yeah.
not really
The door,
possible.
maybe.
It would take a second, but once it got inside, it would go up like a matchstick.
Yeah, I don't know what the spell says about that actually.
Stone
I
has
just sent
burn.
the description.
I
would think there'd have to be like multiple
be
things that would
awake by
happen to
this
allow this thing
point.
to go up.
Oh, all of you.
It's made of stone. Others similar sturdy. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it would take time.
Yeah. So for now, it's fine. But the area is currently burning.
Can I start
And
making
the
my
first-
way out of the tower?
I will say the first floor is the washroom, which is full of just a bunch of water.
Okay.
That's
That-
also true.
There you go, flood the tubs.
Yeah, so the outside is stone, and then the very first floor is the washroom.
Okay. So as everyone else is beginning to see this and make their way out, Gamesh, what are you doing?
Is he still here?
Currently, he's just looking at you as your form shrivels.
As I kind of stand up out of the rubble of the stones. I'm not done with you yet. And I charge at him and I use Terran Fist.
Okay.
And this time I'm going for the attack roll.
Got
Teokia
it.
would be going towards it as fast as she possibly could.
That actually hits.
Can I quicken spell that?
Sure.
Quicken that spell.
That brings me down to 4 sorcerer points. And then my main action, I'm going to use Stone's durability.
Okay. He takes the hit as your fist connects with him. It sends ripples through the body. You see part of the stone mask chips away. See the figure just spits out a little bit of blood, and a big smile comes across their face. So you are with the Earth then? Well, let's end that right now. Points his
Let's
finger
put you-
again to you.
Let's put you
Intelligence
back
saving
in
throw?
the earth. You belong. Oof.
no.
No.
He wants it so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, rolled low. Well, not roll. I didn't roll
Okay.
high enough.
Hey,
Yeah.
You again feel this force begin to crush your mind. So 11, 14 points of psychic damage to you.
Alrighty.
And
Uh-oh.
as that hits, you feel memories begin to slip. And your intelligence and charisma are now 1.
No.
You can't cast spells,
no.
activate magic items, or understand language. You also cannot communicate in any intelligible way. You
Oh,
can,
no.
however, identify your friends, follow them, and even protect them. And as this happens, you see the figure just smiles wide as they realize it has befallen you. And this is still an enemy. You still feel hatred for this person at this point. You see the smile. And you hear noises come from their mouth. You can't understand it.
Would any of us be approaching by this point?
Yeah, where are we?
So after his turn, I'd say with speed, Mebehi and Fairdeer are able to get out of the tower.
I should have taken the box. Fuck.
Seer, are you just running to the end to get out of the tavern? Tower? Sorry.
I would assume so. Yeah. What other options do I have?
Use windows.
I'm at the top of a 5-story tower. I'm just gonna go down.
I'm
you
probably
flip.
not
Okay.
going down.
Do a flip.
So Fairdeer and Mebehi, you two are able to get out of the tower, and nearly 5 feet on the other side of the tower, you see Gamesh standing in front of that strange figure you saw earlier, and you see a wide smile on their face. They turn towards you. The smile lessens. What are you two doing? Also, the
Gonna-
entire area around you is currently on fire.
Can I fire at this thing? Am I outside?
Yeah.
Freaking, if my mic would work, that'd be cool.
Well, okay. I'm gonna hide first and then fire at the thing.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
within
get
5 feet.
big
Oh,
and charge at it with weapon.
okay. Well, if you're within 5 feet, then I'm just gonna, shoot at it. Okay, so sneak attack would stay on, correct?
Yes.
God damn it, he got me. Shit.
Hit the wrong thing.
It's okay, Gabesh. I have an idea, and I don't think it'll work, but I'm gonna try.
I've never had this happen to me as a character. This is awesome.
That misses. Actually,
It is
it's
my
with
job to be
advantage,
the
right?
idiot that dies.
Yeah, it's with
Yeah.
advantage.
How do
Okay.
we? What do we think dispel magic would do in this situation?
Or I think it'd be like some sort of lesser
Okay.
restoration or something. some
As you
sort of
see
restoration.
this figure currently
Holy
standing in
three
front of
Jeebus.
Gamesh, you take out your short bow, fire a single shot, and distracted somewhat by Gamesh, you hit a solid hit on them.
Can I,
Okay, question about this thing.
Yeah.
Is he like completely solid, like a normal thing, or is he like a ghosty like thing?
This person is a figure, human, seemingly, with a mask over their face that is made of complete stone. Their armor seems to be that of almost like terracotta, and they carry a very long amethyst and like mineral staff. But they are seemingly human. They are seemingly present, and as you shoot them, they take the hit. The hit goes in through some of the stone plate and seems to go out the other side. And they hold their arm, and there is blood. This is a human, it seems.
Right, cool. Mabeki's gonna hide now since she
Okay.
shot at him.
I'm gonna just run
Because-
and try to hit with sword.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Bash. If I was there, you probably wouldn't have failed that intelligence save.
Life goes on, my man.
Fuck. Should have stayed in my box. Your beautiful
Yeah.
stone box.
I mean, you see it, but you're at this point far away.
Wait, could I have casted Find Steed within this time? And just
How long does it take to cast Find Steed?
Find Steed is, I believe, Find Steed. Oh, Find Steed is 10 minutes. Fuck. No.
I assumed a 27 would hit because
It
that's
does.
a pretty big number. So it was 12 damage.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
battle
they're-
axe.
you're looking pretty hurt actually.
A 19.
It's
And I'm like, best for one. I'm
20
on
damage.
how much damage?
20.
20. You're bloodied.
And then
Oh,
last attack.
they're weak.
Hits.
17. Ooh, okay.
Oof.
20 damage.
I forgot how good
Okay.
my plus D battle axe is.
As you all begin surrounding this figure, slamming into him with attacks and weapons, Smile fades and he looks around. Looks back to Ganesh and looks up to Faradir, who's at this point towering over him, swords in hand. Just looks up at you, Faradir. Enjoy your pet. And you watch his form change into that of some type of rock-like creature. And then he dives into the earth. You have an attack of opportunity. So do you,
Okay.
Ganesh.
Come back, use your fists. Use them. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Only 10 damage this time.
Okay. He sinks into the earth in this earth-like form. And you wait a moment. You wait a moment. And you wait another moment. Doesn't seem like he's surfacing again.
I would imagine at this time, Gamesh is still just kind of like slamming his fist into the ground.
Where am I right now?
At this point, you exit the tower. You see the one guard immediately begins making his way kind of all towards you all.
Smash, smash.
Hey, can I help?
I don't know. What the hell is going on?
We saw him and the other figure fall out of the tower. We didn't know what was happening. He got big, he got small. I don't know.
I'm probably gonna like
Uh,
stop Gamesh so he doesn't hurt himself.
At this point, Seer's gonna completely disregard the guard and look straight at Gamesh and just be like, "Are you okay? What's going on?"
And hug him if possible to try and calm him down.
I mean, he like Faradir's an ally. I guess he would kind of, I don't think he would start hitting her or anything. He would still be like grunting and like he can't speak, obviously.
Yeah,
You also can't understand anything they're saying.
Exactly, I know.
Okay. Seer's gonna hand him a piece of food.
He's kind of turned his head away from me.
Okay, so you don't want food. Well, I'm gonna try something.
Why is he like this?
I have no idea. I'm gonna try something. Don't kill me. I'm gonna use my Knife Mandolin and I'm gonna cast Spell Magic on him. I don't know if that'll do anything, but I'm doing it anyways.
You casting Dispel Magic?
Yes.
You cast Dispel Magic in an attempt to shatter some type of spell that is active.
Yes.
Gamesh, nothing happens.
Nah,
Okay.
I know that.
Sierra doesn't. Sierra doesn't know what's going on. She's
know.
doing the best that she can.
Would I know? Would it even be possible to knock him unconscious, or would that require getting him down to 0 hit points?
It would require getting him down to 0.
Well, Jesus fuck, that would take
And do you really want to fight him right now?
No, I was hoping I could do like a punch to the temple, but that's not gonna do it.
Sierra's
I
gonna
mean,
get
but like, but
closer.
I do recognize that I'm surrounded by allies at the moment. So like, he's calming down. But
You just big bear hugged by this 17 foot tall giant lady.
so eventually, I feel as though Faradir would feel his muscles stop tensing as much.
Should we get him inside?
Probably yes.
Of the burning tower?
Oh shit, it's
Oh
on
yeah, still fire
fire?
around us. No, the
I
fire is
didn't
still around us though.
notice.
Sorry,
Yeah.
small voice in your head of the burning tower?
Is the tower actually on fire?
You watch as it's an almost instantaneous fire, and some elements of the surrounding area are still on fire. The tower, though, is somewhat impervious.
Bow to my
It's-
tower, bitches.
I mean, the door is blackened. Most of the stone is blackened, but it survived.
Would I
Is
still
Gamesh
be
just
on
our
my-
pet now?
For the most part.
Just add him in with the cats.
I mean, I have the
Also,
intelligence of
you see the
one.
guard kind of
I think the
turns
cat is
around.
smarter than me.
No.
You do
Yeah.
notice that there are more guards coming.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, we have to keep Gamesh from killing anybody else. Right? We can agree on that.
Yes, we should probably take him inside, yes?
But there's fire everywhere.
We
should take-
Not inside.
We should, yeah, but if the fire outside gets inside, that'll be bad.
Good point.
So, the guards finish approaching you all. And you know, these are the same guards that you spoke with earlier. However, the person at the head of the column of guards is different than you've seen before. It is a dwarven female, about 4'8", with a singular long braid of blonde hair down her back. She wears the somewhat familiar sigil of the guards here, which is the willow tree surrounded by the river. But her outfit is more captain-like. She seems to have more authority to her. And by the way, all of their guard outfits are this blackish, like dark green kind of color. To all of them.
I would like to say Seer is making sure she's between Gamesh and the guards right now.
Yeah, Fade is
Not in like an
probably
aggressive way.
normal sized
Like-
again, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not in like an aggressive way, just making sure that she's between the two parties.
So the dwarven woman walks up. What happened just now? I must know, please.
If I could tell you, I would, but I don't know anything.
She looks towards her guard. Him and another guy fell out of the tower, and they had a spell off or something. I don't know. She looks back at the guard, just not happy with that report. You, why'd you fall out of the tower with the other person?
He's not quite in his right mind right now, I think.
Yeah, the other person is very bad, steals children, I think. And he messed with our friend's head.
Ah,
Yeah, I would suggest not angering him, please. He just kind of calmed down.
so you're the folks who found the kids then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did the figure have a mask on?
I don't
Yes.
remember. Yes.
Stone mask, I believe.
Okay. That's the same person who kidnapped the other kids. So, you're the people I want to talk to right now.
Then talk away.
Do you know anything else why he's stealing kids?
No. Maybe he wants free labor.
Yes, probably to sell, I would imagine.
That would also make sense.
You are both monsters.
Good theories? Good theories indeed. Okay.
We
Well,
haven't had a great chance to ask him his motives exactly.
The children were in chains, I will say, so it is highly unlikely that they are being treated well.
got it. Well, that's good to know. Get your friend fixed. If you track down this individual, you're free to leave the town. If you're going to track them down. Otherwise, I'd like you all to stay here. Is that
For
understood?
how long?
Till the call.
Till
You listen, you're the only people who have seen this person aside from him. She points at the guard. Until they
So
are
we're-
caught, you stay. Unless you take them down.
So you intend to make people stay even though we offer no further value to you?
Yes?
I see.
You have until morning to decide what you want to do. Have a good night. Have a good night. She smiles. Walks away.
Yes, good night.
Oh,
This is a horrible decision. Seer's just gonna bounce with Gamesh and go to find someone who can heal him.
Yeah, she fucking is.
Seer's just gonna fucking leave.
What I
Out,
at the
bitches.
time.
Also, I do have a question. Would
Yeah.
Seer be able to figure out like
Make an intelligence
What?
check.
okay, straight intelligence?
Yes. Or actually a history check maybe. Or Arcana. Arcana actually. Arcana.
I think I'll go with Arcana. I get +8 to that. I like that.
Definitely Arcana.
Actually, please make a strength
I mean,
check.
I literally said every word but Arcana for
21.
you.
Wait, you said
think
no.
back-
Not it wasn't supposed to be an Arcana check?
No, it was supposed to be Arcana. I I said intelligence, then I said history, then I said Arcana. Like
Okay.
I just didn't commit to any of them. So, thinking back to your history that you have and your training that came with it, you've heard of a spell that sounds like it could be what has happened to Ganesh. The spell of Feeble Mind. You know that there are a few ways to cure a person who has been affected. There is waiting, the 30 days it takes for them to attempt to break free of their feebled mind. There is greater restoration, and there is wish.
Ooh.
Those are the ones you would know that could work.
And would I know where to find somebody who can cast Greater Restoration?
Typically, that power is limited to higher up clerics or other such religious figures. Typically, are given that ability.
I guess we're going back to the fucking
You could try and find a religious figure in town, but you know that
He
it's
said
not
he
a
cast
cheap.
that spell.
It's not a cheap process.
I'm gonna cast Sending to Asif,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Gamesh got hit with a spell. Do you know Greater Restoration?"
Probably takes a minute because she is asleep.
She just gets woken up with Seer's voice in her head.
Hey, that's fucked. Yeah, yeah, I know that spell. Kind of far away, probably, though. And that's the end of it. She's very unhelpful.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sending.
Whereabouts would they be right now in that little ship of theirs?
The middle of the fucking oceans.
Yeah, I just said probably somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
Roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
Plot twist: she's in town.
Yeah, plot twist. they're right on the coast.
A 6. I am 600,000 miles away.
Plot twist, she's been on Faraday's
the
back the
ship-
whole time.
At this point, has gone around the Cold Cliffs and is currently making its way down to Freemark.
Oh god, that's
Okay, so
way too far away.
Past Alden Ridge.
Here, basically. Compared
It's
to
past here.
Oh my
So
god.
it's further south than that.
all right. I guess I'll just wait till morning and try to find try to see if anyone can cast Greater Restoration.
Question. So what I have noticed, well, what I've gotten there, first of all, or what I've even had time to cast the spell, because it takes 10 minutes to cast, and I've been able to get there at any sort of reasonable pace.
By the time you get there, they are heading back into the tower.
Okay,
And you see
because
the situation. Like, the area around the tower has at this point burned down to where it is not continuously burning, but it is a blackened point around the town.
shit,
This town has seen bad things.
it's sinkholes now, forest fires. They ain't getting a break.
Luckily, this is not a
Christ.
forested town. Luckily, it is a mountainous, rocky hill town.
Yeah.
Also, I would like for y'all to know I was severely tempted for Seer to just bust out a 5th level lightning bolt on that fucking guard lady. When she was like, "You gotta stay here," I was about to be like, I really don't.
Gamesh would have had your back. The best of that good.
Out of anyone in the party, if Seer starts attacking.
I would have probably rushed over to the group. and
Yeah, Siokia would have
what
been
the
making
fuck
her
is
way
going
there as
on?
well.
The only reason I did not disintegrate that guard lady is because I was like, nah, Seer wouldn't do that. She'd just sneak away in the middle of the night.
Vancast gets sniped by the lightning bolt.
So, you see them all beginning to enter the tower again.
Kind of rush over.
And there is more guards outside the tower now. At this point, 6 have been left. Instead of the
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
Get rid of the bags under my eyes.
To just, make shadows move in the corner of their eyes.
Jesus Christ. Oh, so it's this again. All
so
right.
you freak out the guards. Nice.
Yep,
I like
they've
that.
pissed me off.
By doing their job.
Wait, so did Faraday let me go?
No. Never.
I don't know. Faraday?
I don't know if I'm asking.
Uh,
Sorry, what?
Did you let Ganesh go?
Oh yeah, when she would have let him go like ages ago.
Okay. I'm letting you know somebody has to lead him somewhere. He doesn't really know where to go.
Seer's gonna try to lead him into the thing. The tower.
yeah.
He just keeps on shaking his head.
Seer's just gonna push him gently towards the tower.
No, not like shaking. No, not like saying no. It's just like his head is just like,
Like a dog.
it's,
Like,
yeah, it's groggy. It's like,
Yeah, but if he's not moving into the tower, she's just gonna kind of like gently nudge him in the direction of the tower. Like, all right, buddy, let's go.
no. He'll follow Seer. I know that. He'll follow Seer.
all right.
Also, how many guards exactly are outside of the tower?
6.
Okay.
Do they happen to be in a straight line?
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god. Just gonna...
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Holy smiter.
If I really wanted
They've-
to fuck him up, I'd just cast Gias. It's okay.
They're all playing leapfrog.
They're all playing Leapfrog right now.
Yeah, and then they're gonna get
Gilkia would have headed in the direction, but she would have been on
drugged.
feet.
Oh.
Yeah, eventually, you two are able to make it to the tower as well.
I'm gonna like knock on the door.
Yeah, you hear the knock.
If he knocks, I'll answer.
Okay.
What happened?
Why the hell is the masked man from earlier lighting this town on fire?
Good point.
I don't know. Anything else?
That's what I. Well, did any of you get hurt?
Still out on the books on that. Technically, yes.
Technically, you mind explaining?
Yes, I do mind explaining.
Are you sure? Do you need any help or medical assistance?
Can you cast Greater Restoration? Or Wish?
I could technically cast lesser restoration. Lesser restoration.
Well, that won't help me,
But-
so
But
no.
hear me out on this one. I do. If I were to dig deep into some contacts I have with my organization, the Paladins, they may have a few clerics or two that can. I can remember bits and pieces of a few, maybe one or two clerics. that I can-
Listen, unless you can get me someone who can cast Greater Restoration, you can't help me.
That's what I was ensuing, that they probably could cast Greater Restoration.
Can they get here within 30 days?
Well, I'm based in Fossiles, if you do the math at a distance, which would take... How long would it take to get to Fossiles from here, or vice versa? Graham?
Boy, that's like almost through it 3 weeks.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Me angy.
So at that point, it might as well put 30 days.
I mean, hey, it could work, right?
By ship, it would be faster. They could get to Salam and
Any of them
be here within maybe a week. But on foot would which is the
Or by
cheapest form of
horseback?
travel,
Yeah.
24 miles a day.
So even on horseback?
Um,
I think even with horseback, it was like 3 weeks from
Well,
where we are now.
We were in a carriage. I mean, carriage is kind of slower than a horse. Maybe.
Mm, I don't think so. I think
Either way, they wouldn't be here in enough time. We might as
technically,
well
you
just
could
make that
take.
their
It would
weekends.
probably take maybe 9 days.
Oh, that's way better.
Like,
oh, man. That's crazy. Oh, never mind.
Well,
Just by travel time.
that would be about
They could be
nine
slowed across. Yeah. 9 days.
9 days.
10.
and how much would it cost?
Would I know the cost of said spell? I've hanged around a few clerics.
Typically, the materials themselves is 100 gold.
Oh, well, if you've got 100 gold lying around, which we probably do, knowing the vastness of, our achievements and taking down a dragon.
We didn't get paid to take down a dragon.
But do you have 100 gold? 'Cause
Yes,
I have 100 gold and I can pay for it just fine.
I'd prefer you not.
All right. Well, let me see if I actually have a sending spell. I'm pretty sure paladins have some sort of communication spell.
I don't think paladins get sending.
Paladins don't get shit. They have
They do.
message.
Message works, maybe.
Not
No.
for the distance you're trying.
That's true. Let me check. Vehicle, locate object, poison warning bond.
Yeah, they don't really have communication.
Shit.
No, oh yeah, paladins.
I
yeah.
could ask a favor from God. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Ah, damn it. I don't have
Make-
much.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh no, an intelligence check.
Graham,
My-
would I know anyone capable of that kind of stuff?
My only weakness.
Make an intelligence check.
Let me make.
Would Sioki would have arrived? Yes, we established.
Sierra would
really?
have probably at this point.
All right, that. I feel
Do
like.
you know what is the problem with him?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yes, I know what the problem is.
Yeah, both of you don't know anything.
Can I try to? Is there like a postal service?
Hey, Graham,
Yes.
Oh,
can I claim that I would have met someone in my vast travels and bedroom conquests
god damn it!
That-
Of course, goes directly to us.
that I would think would be a strong enough cleric to do such a spell?
You slept with a holy figure? That's pretty unholy, if you ask
Make
me.
an intelligence check.
That depends entirely on the doctrine of the holy figure.
I mean, what if it's like a paladin of
we all have our
Bahamut? That
closet
kind of
sins,
seems.
you know?
That kind of seems.
What is
It's a little
Bahamut against
character.
fucking?
I mean, like.
Does
Hush,
Bahamut
all of
say
you.
no to fuck? Does old man Bahamas not fuck?
Definitely Fox.
Okay.
mean-
Old Man
intelligence
Bahamas
check.
is the only one who can fuck.
No,
Okay.
that's for Fortune Gamesh. What the fuck? Okay. No,
So-
that's not fair.
You're a person who
Slept around a lot.
likes
Yes,
to know those who are with lots of power, and have good abilities. You know of many individuals, high-ranking clerics of certain orders in many cities can cast the spell.
Is there anyone that would be close?
You know of a dwarven man named Ardeval the Boulder, who lives in Make. You heard of him during your time in the town.
All right.
You know him as a moderate level cleric. He's not
Heard him.
the best. He'd be a start.
The best around.
Okay, pretty lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, before you say this, does Seer see Gamesh drinking bathwater?
Don't drink the bathwater, Gamesh. It's worth a fortune.
You look around as you say yes. You just out of the corner of your eye, you notice Gamesh drinking bathwater.
I will be right back. Seer says, I'll be right back, shuts the door, and then goes to stop Gamesh from drinking bathwater.
Bathwater.
If you want water, I can get you water, but do not drink the bathwater. Seer's gonna find him some fresh water. I'm assuming this is gonna take like 5 minutes, and then she'll go back to the door.
Okay.
Issues in there? Clearly.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I believe.
Listen, if you know someone, great. I've got some babysitting to do. Get them to come here. I'll pay them whatever I've got to pay them to cast Greater Restoration. Thanks, bye.
Can we not just go to them?
Seer's already closed the door. Seer's focused on Gamesh and making sure he's not hurting himself.
Having a newborn around, gotta make sure they don't put everything in their
A
mouth.
very muscly newborn.
Listen, Seer knows how to handle children. She has a brother that was 7 years younger than her.
Have you handled a pretty stacked infant?
She's handled Gamesh before.
I mean, not. But. Gonna take that.
Could
out of
Becky
context.
maybe entertain him with her cat?
God, Gamesh just
Probably at this
crushes it.
Yeah, actually, no, never mind.
Fluffy thing,
Don't want
fluffy
that
thing, no
happening.
move no more.
So-
Gamesh sees the cat scratches
That's
Gamesh
like a
and
vice
he's just
in
like,
that, and it
enemy,
made me think of-
destroy!
Just so you it
That
is
automatically made me think of mice and men. That's just sad.
you know, it is very late. It is 1 in the
Yeah.
morning. All of you have just woken up after briefly falling asleep for maybe a half hour.
I will say, Seer's probably gonna share a room with Gamesh at this point, just to make sure he doesn't like wake up in the middle of the night and go somewhere.
Okay.
Very much is just babysitting right now.
Got it. And Gamesh.
At least Gamesh has someone who cares about
the
him
only
enough to do
intelligence
this.
you have right now is primal instinct.
I know.
Food,
Yeah.
Hence why he was
Essentially.
drinking water out
Yeah.
of the bath.
water.
Got thirsty.
So, I'm assuming everyone else in the tower is going to try and sleep. The two on
Actually-
the outside.
Actually, I, considering I heard, well, I guess Siokia would have explained about the possible cleric.
I wouldn't have said shit. I just would have said I might know someone, and she
Damn.
shut the door on me.
No, I did say, okay, great, you know someone, bring them here. I'll pay them whatever I gotta pay them. Bye. Shut the door.
I would have probably is there a postal office in the town?
Yeah.
Like a all right. I probably and how long does it take to get a message
Depends on
over
where.
to somewhere? If it's Farsalese, it'll just take like 9 days. Damn it! I don't want.
They might be a little bit more lax to deliver that.
Oh shit!
I'd say more like 11 days.
If I only knew a wizard who had a spell that could.
You didn't ask her, and she's
I was
babysitting
about to
Gamesh.
ask her until she slammed the door. That's-
She has to babysit Gamesh. You gotta be quick with these things.
I
Don't
mean,
whine.
Also,
God
she has
fair
to know
dude.
of who they are.
I mean, can't you just give them a general description? Because I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
that's
she's
what-
got a
You can give a detailed description, but otherwise, I have to know them.
me, but yeah, which I was getting to, but you know,
So
sir.
the two people on the outside, what are you two doing?
I would turn to Garrick.
Yeah. Yes. Let's get back into it.
If the town guard asks where I went, tell them somewhere. Goodbye.
I know I spent most of the night looking for you in the first place. Don't just disappear on me again. I'm sticking with you.
Funny joke.
No, I'm sticking with you. If I wasn't looking for you, Gamesh may not have turned into, well, essentially an infant.
I didn't ask for your protection, old man. I didn't ask for you to look at me. Okay? I found myself a place to sleep in the woods. Tavern got burnt down. That's fine. You follow me, and I will make sure you don't breathe tomorrow.
You know, I'm very close to just giving up on you. Very, very, very close.
You act like that scares me.
I mean, what if you get in trouble?
I'm
Who
a
will
big
be there
girl.
to bail you out?
I'm a big girl. I was doing just fine before you showed up.
The same girl who pissed off a dragon.
It was hostile.
Provoked it on her own.
It was hostile.
Probably not if we didn't attack it. Considering it didn't immediately.
Dragons are kill or be killed where I'm from. And the rest of the goddamn world. So pull the goody two-shoes stick out of your ass and let me go get the man that's gonna help this
Can I
fucking...
at least come with you so you don't get questioned?
Why would I get questioned?
They're probably under interrogation. We're not allowed to very much leave town. They're gonna see. They're gonna know if, oh, they want to go get someone. Maybe they could be involved. Guards ask a lot of questions.
The guards can fuck off.
You want to go tell a guard that?
Yes.
That'll throw you in jail.
If they can catch me. I don't abide by your laws, Garrick.
These
Not
aren't my laws. These are suggestions, and I suggest you I at least go with you to cover you, so you don't, get arrested in case something happens or this person shows up again. Going alone doesn't work right now, considering they got away. What if you get selected out like Gamesh did? Can you really
Clearly-
stop that?
Clearly they had something going on. Okay? That man went to that tower. You
Yeah,
don't know that that man was
The rest of the
directly suspected. You don't know
the rest
shit.
of the party is in that tower. There could have been anyone there. Maybe
Then
not
go
anyone
protect them.
Gamesh. They don't want me here. I'm gonna protect the people I know the best, and that is you.
You have known me for 2.5 weeks. and you
I've
met
known
me
them
because
I've
your
known you.
ginger-haired lady friend said I needed work.
Yes, and that also means that it is also my job to keep a customer safe. Ever thought about that? Why do
Customer.
you think I came along?
Customer.
I still have my job, you know.
Your tavern's in flames.
Whatever. I'm still going to come with you,
Laura, bite me.
no matter what happens.
I'm arguing with him because he's being obstinate.
I'm not being obstinate.
Listen, you two just make characters that argue with each other.
No, she just makes characters who like to argue.
I don't want to hear it out of you two.
Gamesh might be trying to go through your things here, part of the babysitting process.
Sierra's actually okay with Gamesh going through her things.
He doesn't.
Okay.
She doesn't mind Gamesh touching her things. Whenever he touches, whenever he grabs onto, a powerful magical artifact, which is most of what Seer has,
Magic.
he'll just kind of gently take it out of his hands and give him, the immovable rod and see how long he tries to...
Bad idea. Bad idea. What if it goes off in his mouth?
What do you mean, what if it goes off? It just
As it-
doesn't move.
Yeah, but if it's stuck in his mouth.
No, Seer will just put the immovable rod up in the middle she'll put it up, and she'll see how long Gamesh wastes time trying to pull it out.
Just
So,
keep on pulling it.
Here's the problem. Gamesh doesn't seem to activate any of the magic items.
Activated 4.
He can't seem to figure out how to activate the immovable rod.
That's
He can't
fine. Seer's
seem
still
to
gonna take it out of his
Activate
hands, and
any
she's
of the
gonna.
items he grabs, no matter how mundane.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Totally cool hand axe you never use. Oh no.
Yeah. Seer's just still gonna take the magic items out of his hand because she doesn't want him to break them. And also just give him the immovable rod in its immovable state as a toy. Enrichment.
So you just click it in
Give
air?
him-
Yep.
Okay.
Make him do pull-ups.
Gotta tire himself out anyway.
That's the best thing for a baby.
Honestly, for real, I just imagine this is going on for a little while.
Oh yeah. So,
Seer gets to write in her diary while Gamesh just futilely tries to pull a rod out of the air.
Flips over it.
Once he starts, after like 30 minutes have passed and he starts getting really upset, Seer's gonna go over and push the button so that he finally gets to pull it down.
I'm honestly, for real, after that, I do imagine he's probably tired because I did take some damage.
Sleep.
He did almost half my HP.
Baby goes.
Listen, I told you guys, Seer knows how to deal with this type of stuff.
But eventually, Gamesh will go to sleep. You know, he'll fall asleep on the floor, like a dog.
Seer just has a dog now.
A big ass dog.
Big
Yeah.
half naked dog.
But there you go.
I'm gonna go. You know what?
This I was not expecting in this session.
So, Siokia, are you
I'm
heading
Okay,
all
imagine
over?
if this happened to Mabeki though.
Oh
No,
Not
gosh.
be able to
No.
find her.
No
What?
difference.
Yes,
So, are you heading off to find this cleric that you know?
correct.
I'm gonna go. He gonna go find. Words. I can't do those.
Okay.
Garrick gonna go with her, regardless of her. You know,
Okay.
naysaying of not doing it.
Hey, Garrick,
I'm sticking with you.
what's your AC?
My AC's 18, and that's without a shield.
Well then,
Luck. You hit
So-
him.
because somebody can't take a hint.
Garrick's about to get hit with a sneak attack, yo.
Yes,
Ah,
he is.
You could deal with it. And I could just kind of command you to know.
You won't see it coming.
Say that.
It's called a sneak attack for a reason.
Not if I'm
All right.
on top of you. Exactly. I got them eyes like eagle.
I'm gonna roll stealth.
Heard that, and that's not the way I imagined it.
Okay. Roll stealth perception check from you.
Oh, perception.
Oh no, for Garrick.
Yeah, for the person, you know.
You're hiding from as you quickly
I ain't-
dart into.
I
a
ain't
maze.
good at perception, Chief. 16. Good enough. Damn.
Okay. Yeah, you do not notice Siokia hide. Like she darts into an alley and you can't find her.
Do I have any spells? Do 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 do.
Siokia will slip away into a dark alley and continue on her way to her destination.
Okay.
Damn it.
You wish I hit you.
No. I mean, I could find you.
So make an investigation, Siokia. Investigation check.
Be happy to.
Let me see if I have spells for that. I'm pretty sure I do.
Warren,
Yes.
This is a warning. Let
care.
it go.
Nah.
I am
This
being
is-
very nice, and I am trying very hard to be very nice. But if you continue to micromanage
I'm
and
not
be
trying to micromanage you. I'm trying to, keep us alive and be safe.
Teokia is a
Oh,
big
no.
girl. Let me make decisions.
I'm letting you make this.
Or so help me all that is holy, I will make her pound you into the ground till you
Good
can't
luck.
breathe.
Good luck with that. It's only gonna go bad.
So, it takes a bit for you,
Let
Siokia,
the bad chaperone.
but eventually you do find, after about an hour or so, the large estate. It is called the Sanctuary of the Dawn in Make. It is a fairly sizable cathedral on the south side of the town, away from all the mines and more seedy homes of individuals there. And it is actually the only temple within the town.
Cool.
Currently, however, it is closed.
Teokia is gonna knock very loudly on whatever she can.
Okay. Heading up to the main door, you begin knocking very loudly. The door opens to a somewhat young dwarven man, still growing in his facial hair. Oh, hello. We're currently closed at the moment as it is very late. Have a good night.
It's important. No, it is important.
Is it as important as sleep?
Yes,
Can't be.
it is.
Okay.
What is it?
He straight up asked a rhetorical question.
A
What?
member, one of the men I work with, has been reduced to the intelligence of a rat, though that might be an overestimation. He got hit with some large magical spell. I need you to fix it. And she would have mentioned the name of the person that she knew.
It's late. We'll get to it in the morning, okay?
I don't. When in the morning?
I don't know. Whenever the boulder wakes, he's currently still sleeping.
Can't wake him up.
I wouldn't want to.
Can I?
That would be inadvisable. He's,
Alright.
yeah. Sleep's very important.
Grouchy old man. Fine.
When the dawn comes, so does the Dawn Father, and the power that Lathander brings. He'll be with you in the morning.
Alright. I will give him directions to the tower.
He'll like listen to them. He doesn't seem to write them down or anything. I'll be sure to give your information over to Audival in the morning. Have a good night.
Good night.
Door shuts.
And Siokia is going to return to her camp.
Okay.
I wanted to do a little something.
If it has anything to do with
Not
finding
related
Siokia,
to you,
I would watch it.
because you're gonna annoy me to the end of the earth about it. So I'm actually gonna do something productive. Not chasing after a ghost. Not the
keep it joking.
friendliest ghost. I want to see if I can just go around town and try to not find more witnesses, but give it a description of the figure that they would have that the party would have given me, and that I saw, and maybe try to find anyone who have saw this figure last, maybe in the past couple weeks or so. Just trying to get some more information on this
Make
mysterious
an
figure.
investigation check with disadvantage.
Ah, shit.
It's late. The few people
I
who are
don't know
up,
why y'all are doing this in the middle of the night.
yeah, at this point it's like 1. The few people who are awake are those who currently probably would be staying in the tavern that is now at the bottom of a burning sinkhole.
That's a 2.
The few
Zeno
people
can only
you
get it
do-
because she doesn't have a concept of timing.
The few people you do ask are drunks who probably have personal stashes somewhere and are currently just wandering the town. You end your investigation when 3 guards come up to you and just say to you, "It's late. Stop bothering the populace. Go to sleep. Curfew is in effect."
Alrighty then. Seems that I'm done doing your jobs for you. And he turns tail and walks away.
They follow you. And they will follow you until you go to your destination.
Which is... Fuck the tree.
You actually never made it to a tree.
Shit.
Just
And
the box.
There's still the box.
What? No. Don't put me in a box. I don't want to be in a box.
I'm just
I
letting you
mean,
know the option's there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to the box because I feel bad about not using the box.
Don't
because
feel
then-
bad. I was just giving you options.
Yeah.
know, but now Garrick feels bad that he didn't use the box because he probably would have been there before he would have been turned into a drooling little baby. Feels bad for baby.
So, you all sleep fairly
Ganesh is a
well.
big
as
stupid
you all are
dog.
very tired. And so you sleep a long time. Especially you, Ganesh. It's almost a dreamless sleep. Very quiet rest. When you awake,
Citrus.
the sun is shining as it is at this point, probably approaching maybe 10. Gamesh, sorry, not Gamesh. Garrick, you wake
Mhm.
up, exit the box. And the guards
Yes.
are still outside, about 20 feet away, currently with the other guards watching.
Do you have to be out here all the time?
Yes, apparently we do.
Could barely sleep.
At least you got to sleep.
Not really. I haven't taken this off yet.
The now 8 dwarves are just staring at you.
I take it off when I'm dead. Or when someone takes it off me. Well, I couldn't take it off if I were dead, but you know what I mean. Have you found any more information about this figure?
They look to each other. Go talk with your allies.
I wouldn't necessarily call them allies, but if you must. Acquaintances of circumstance. And he's going to walk over to the tower and knock on the door.
I guess Seer would answer because I'm assuming she and Gamesh are in the second floor.
Okay.
Could Gamesh climb a ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can climb a ladder. Seer would just try to keep him as low to the ground as possible, but they can't
Yeah,
very well
you
sleep in
can-
the
you
washroom
can
where it may
still-
wake up in the middle of the night and drink bath
Yeah.
water.
You can still even use his axe. You just can't activate a magical item.
Just throws rocks at him.
He still has some things he can do.
Yeah, he's like an attack dog.
I like how you.
I think that's too much of a. Don't insult the dogs like that. They're not that stupid.
Yeah, they are not.
That means if Gamesh leaves, you
At
ask
least you
who
can
let the
train
dog out.
dogs.
So,
Oof. Who let the dogs out?
So yes, Seer will answer the door, though. I mean, Faraday and Mebek, you're more than welcome to also come down.
Yeah, 'cause she's at the top floor. Actually, no, the second
No,
floor.
she's at the second floor.
Mabeshi
Coming
will
down
come
there.
down.
Oh,
We're all having a good old time.
We're all having breakfast in the washroom. What of it, bro?
Hell yeah. Where else are you gonna have breakfast?
on the kitchen floor.
We don't have kitchen.
Right. Fuck. I forgot this is like
We have a bathroom and 4 bedrooms
no kitchen.
I hope.
No.
So where's the water at?
in the
Yeah.
washroom.
In a
Seer
bowl.
definitely won't be paying much attention to you guys. She'll mainly just be trying to make sure Gamesh has fresh water that is not from the bath. I think Seer has a full-time job, guys.
Oh
I think-
yeah.
I think that one over there is have an immense amount of joy with Seer babysitting.
It's kind of reminding me of like not Kindergarten Cop. Basically the reverse of that. It's just oh man. That is kind of funny. And so I guess he answers the door.
Yes, she does.
Hello there. The guards told me to come talk to you. Well, not specifically you, but the group as in general.
Oh, of course they did.
Yeah, they're not very happy in general. Bunch of sad folk.
Well, that's guards for you. Come on in.
All right. And kind of
This is the small space.
ducks under the doorway.
Are there
Small.
rafters here?
Or is-
No.
No.
It just reminds
Okay.
me of like a. Kind of remind me of Cube. It's just
This
a bunch
is-
of cubes stacked on top of each other.
You just walk in and you hear Seer going, "No, Gamesh, how many times do I have to tell you? Do not drink the bath water!"
Bathwater good.
Then I guess it'd be like the swat of the hand, just
Just looks like Seer's just like trying to shove a canteen into Gamesh's hands.
they just
It's
looks at it,
2030.
starts biting it.
Well, that's
Well,
better than trying to
here
drink
now.
bath water.
Hmm?
There's a knock at the door. Sorry.
Oh, wait. I have to. The words. I can't do words right now. Why can't I talk?
Also, this tower is about to disappear.
Oh. It
It
probably
only
won't
lasts 8
disappear then.
hours.
Yeah.
So it's probably got like 30
So-
minutes left.
Let's see. You brought it up.
Unless you
Actually, at
press
this
the
point,
bell.
it's probably already gone. Actually.
Oh no.
Okay.
You all have probably been awake for about an hour, and yeah. So when he says you should go talk
Disappears
to your
in-
allies, you turn around and you just see the rest of the party is currently just there, probably carriage next to them.
I might as well now. walks over to the second time. He doesn't remember the first. Hello over there.
Did somebody say my character's name?
I just
Not specifically.
Not,
Okay,
I-
not specifically. Oh,
Yes,
Derek,
you
are you talking to me?
over there?
Are you talking to Seer?
I just pointed. Not steer specifically. I just like say, "Hey, you over, y'all over there, the group of people, not anyone
Oh,
specific."
well, Seer's definitely not paying attention to you then.
Yeah, I figured. Wouldn't have
She doesn't have a
anyways.
choice.
I'm not putting her against that.
Have you seen this man? He's biting a canteen.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get to the water?
Seer would probably unscrew the cap for you. He just opens his mouth wide and dumps it all on his face.
You're right, exactly.
So, you all,
Turns it
as
upside
you
down
are
by accident.
greeted by Garrick walking up to you all, you also see that the dwarves part, and you see another dwarf beginning to make his way down the path, dressed in different vestments. This time, his vestments are bright and golden, like the rays of sunlight. And he walks down the path towards you all. We were told to.
Okay, Gamesh, calm down. Calm down. I'm gonna get in front of Gamesh. I'm just gonna get in front of Gamesh.
Stranger.
I was told to bring you to the Sanctuary of the Dawn for some type of ritual or discussion. How about it?
Are you the one? Are you the one who can cast Greater Restoration?
I can't, but the Lord of the Sanctuary can.
Okay, cool. How much is that gonna cost?
Please come with me and we'll discuss it when you get there.
Okay, it might take a while. I need to get him, and she's gonna gesture to Gamesh, to follow as well.
Go put him in the carriage.
So you're just gonna turn to Gamesh and tell him, even though she knows he can't understand him, Stander, okay, I'm going to lead you somewhere. Don't fight anyone. She's gonna kind of like grab his arm and start walking. Not hard. She's not dragging him, but she's gonna grab his arm and then start walking to see if he'll follow.
Okay, Gamesh, for it's here. Gamesh will follow.
Making your way,
Benefits.
led through the town by this brightly adorned dwarf. The guards, all 8 of them, do follow about maybe like 40 feet back, but they do follow you throughout the town. You're led through many different alleyways and streets to the southern section of the town, to a sizable church. For any of you who are somewhat religious, it's somewhat recognizable. The symbols here are that of Lathander.
Am I somewhat religious?
I'd
Yes.
say you would probably recognize
I have.
Lathander's symbol.
No, you, a paladin, are not religious.
That's heresy.
Most of you would recognize it,
I don't
as
recognize heresy.
Lathander is the deity of the sun,
King DD.
one of the most powerful and all-encompassing.
Sounds
I
like
don't care as long as he can cast Greater Restoration.
as long as you can cast a
Heading
sleep
into the
spell.
sanctuary, it is a bright, sunny space. Whereas other temples and places and buildings that you've been into often dull light and make it somewhat darker in the inside. This place is beautiful and all shining, as every space has been amplified to allow light in and to spread, creating a space where few shadows are allowed to remain. And currently, next to a sizable altar, is the most round dwarf you have ever seen.
One
He is
round boy.
big and just rotund in that he seems to be almost all muscle.
Whoa. He's a muscly meatball.
Yeah, he's a muscly meatball. You see this large rotund dwarf turns. Hey, hello. I am Adavul the Boulder. I was told of your plight, and I wish to assist you.
And Sioki slept with the boulder? Jesus.
Perfect. How much is Greater Restoration gonna cost?
That's what you need.
Yes, I need you to cast Greater Restoration on Gamesh. I'm just gonna guess for Gamesh.
Ah. Well, you see, that is on the cusp of my skill set. Let me see. He kind of goes up to his large altar book and opens it up, flips through some pages. Do any of you have diamond dust? Diamonds?
Let me check.
Do any of us?
Do any of you have diamonds?
I mean, I have a lot of fancy jewelry.
I think Asif took the diamonds.
I'm not sure if I would have diamonds.
I'm
Like,
with you.
Oh wait, Asif left the diamonds with us.
yeah.
Pretty sure she did. She left like a whole sack of stuff with you guys.
Oh well,
that
then
Seer
Seer would,
kept.
yeah, then Seer would have diamonds. She'd pull out her diamonds. Yes, I do have diamonds.
Let me see how much she would have left you guys. She would have left you one of the 300 GP diamonds that she had.
Yeah, Seer pulls out a 300 GP diamond. We have this.
Ah. That
Yeah.
will cover the cost.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Great.
He holds his hand out.
He crushes it in his
Hand
bare
him the
hands.
diamonds.
Oh yeah, Seer's handing him the diamond.
Okay.
She's like, "Here you go. Fix, my friend."
It'll
Fix
be but a
my-
moment.
Fix my dog.
They go and take this full diamond into a back room. Takes about maybe
The
5
boulder
minutes,
just-
and they come out carrying a small bowl filled with some type of dust.
No, the boulder just crushes the diamond in his own hand.
Yeah.
He walks out with a big smile on his face. So, who am I casting this on?
Gamesh, and she gestures to Gamesh again.
Hello, Gamesh. He puts his hand out.
He can't understand you.
Well, I must insist. And he kind of reaches his hand towards you, Gamesh.
Do I have
You allow
Uh,
me.
this strange round man?
With Gamesh, I don't know. I'm trying to think with a one intelligence.
Your wisdom.
He
Do you have
doesn't
wisdom?
seem to be doing it in a threatening way.
But do you have wisdom? Because I don't think that's disappeared.
He has
It's
wisdom.
only-
Well,
I-
I,
Would have just seen Seer handing this
yeah.
guy.
So like, just because, with that, I think Gamesh would be pretty.
I mean, he might not be like all
Yo,
for it, but he
ugh.
probably wouldn't attack, right?
point.
Am I
The
muted?
fuck?
Who's muted? You weren't muted.
No, you're not muted.
No, you're
Okay,
good.
cool. Cool, sorry.
You probably saw my thing. That's what
Yo.
it was.
Oh my gosh, my Discord's fucking up right now.
Ooh,
I
Discord
can't
might-
even use mine on my computer. I'm using my phone right now.
I might have
I
to use
can't even get
my
onto it on my
phone.
computer.
But
Always use
yeah,
my phone.
Gamesh is gonna let it happen.
Okay. The hand reaches out towards you, and as it grabs your arm, you see this man begins moving his mouth and speaking a phrase that you cannot understand. It sounds like gibberish, and you watch as the bowl of beautiful shining dust begins to glow, begins to float in the air, and begins to circle you. And it only takes about 6 seconds as the dust just begins floating and circling around you, the words seeming to become more and more recognizable. And with a flash, the diamond dust seems to go inside of you. And then you hear language, and you understand it. Your memories and everything else is back. You hear, well, I'm certain that worked. And they take the bowl, that is now empty, put it in their, the inside of their vestments. Welcome back.
Thanks.
He speaks.
Bathwater. Why can I taste bathwater?
do I remember drinking bathwater?
You do.
You remember everything, including how you were just so
Moving.
fascinated with an immovable rod.
Mhm.
Oh, you're back. That's good.
Oh. You say that as you
Bye, Gamesh.
Oh.
We never heard from him again.
He vanished. He got dragged into the elemental plane of Earth.
That cleric didn't cast Greater Restoration.
Nope, he
Cast
cast
the power
Greater
word
Banishment.
Yes. No.
Alright.
Damn, if that cleric cast a greater banishment, he's getting a level 5 lightning bolt straight to the face.
Finger
Straight to
of
the-
death.
Yeah. So your just power word kills him.
Planar teleport.
Alright.
Wish an avatar of death on it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, cool.
You're alive.
You have all of your intelligence and charisma back.
Do I remember what happened while my memory was wiped?
Yeah. You remember drinking bathwater.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Sarah.
No problem. I'm just glad you're not still fascinated with bathwater and immovable rods.
Yeah, me too. Oh, jeez. That was some bullshit.
What happened?
It was. Maybe we should go to a private place before asking what happened to Garrick.
Yes, thank your friend who came in the middle of the night, by the way. And tell him, don't do it again.
Who's that?
Yeah, what? Who?
Some woman came in the middle of the night and tried to awaken me.
Wasn't the first time.
I guess I would have to surmise that that was Theokia. Right. Alright. She's not here, is she?
Not right now.
Okay.
She slept away from you all.
Alright.
So,
Then
in the box.
alright. Let's go.
Yes. Also, Gamesh, the guard here have, forbidden us from leaving unless we chase down the man who, feeble-minded you.
Well, I was doing that regardless, but how the fuck would they expect us to chase him if we couldn't leave?
No, it was either we chase him down or we have to stay until he's caught.
Right. Well, luckily for them, I was planning to chase his ass anyway.
Yes, very lucky for them.
Because regardless, I was going to leave. Alright. I guess we need to regroup then.
Yes, we do. Should probably find some place to have a debrief and then go to the captain of the guard and say that we're leaving under their conditions.
Alright. Let's go.
Okay. Heading outside, the 8 guards are still there. Waiting.
Oh, we
Yeah,
have an
we have our own
entourage.
little entourage. It's like we're royalty, but also criminals, you know?
Yeah.
You know, It's like you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. We're royal criminals. Criminals?
Criminals.
All right, so are we going?
That's our new group name, Criminals.
Criminals. Criminals.
Yes, we criminals.
No, royal criminals. No.
Okay,
So are we
criminals.
meeting back out of town?
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean,
At this point,
I
the
guess
one
I'd be
who's
the-
not with you is Siokia. As she
I did.
slept somewhere else.
All right. We need to go find the other one, Siokia.
Giokia. Honestly, I'm going to say,
I
don't bother.
could cast sending.
Or that could work too.
That'll work.
She was quite grumpy after we last spoke, though.
Regardless, I have to give him my thanks.
Cast sending.
Yeah, I'll cast sending, I guess. Don't want to, but I will. To Sioki, I'll just say, hey, we're all gonna meet to debrief at X location. Wherever it is that we've decided to debrief. I don't know. And meet us there if you want.
You respond?
English. So. Meet us there if you want. Meet you there. Did the dwarf's magic work?
You get no response.
Unhelpful.
Wow.
I have 1 3rd level spell slot left. I am not wasting it on sending.
No, don't waste it on sending. Don't do that. You're unhelpful.
You'll
Look,
get.
I wouldn't do that either.
You'll know
Didn't you
when
just-
you meet us.
But didn't you sleep? Didn't we all sleep?
I spent ascending on Asif to see if she could cast it at 1 a.m.
It
That
has
doesn't
been a
count.
long rest since.
Yeah, it's been
Has?
last.
Yeah.
Oh,
You had,
Yeah.
Like, you cast that spell at 1 a.m. and then you rested.
well, I have
She
2.
doesn't want to cast it again.
Yeah, she's still not getting her response.
I could have told you that.
It's
Yeah, but
fine, I know.
Stay. Like, keep it.
I think that was more just me getting my spell slots correct.
Yeah. Okay. You head through the town to that spot.
Yeah, I'd assume we try to find a spot that's relatively private.
hard to go to a space that's private with 8 guards following you about 40 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the guards and I'm gonna say, "Hi. As much as I appreciate you all following us, could you maybe give us a bit of privacy?"
We'll go back another 20 feet.
Yeah, so long as you're out of earshot. Thank you.
That would be
Nods,
appreciated.
and they just stop moving for about 20 feet and then pick up their pace and follow from a further distance.
At least they're respectful.
At least.
Are they out of earshot?
Yeah, they were probably out of earshot before if you spoke quietly enough.
Okay. Well, as long as they're definitely out of earshot. That's cool. That's great. Cyril will be happy with that. Not happy, but yeah,
It's better.
it's better.
So, you all
Okay.
gather.
All right. So did anyone else see what happened last night?
I saw nothing.
Ooh, I did.
I saw some of it.
All right. So the stone armor guy,
I saw.
he
No, hear me? Yes. Okay.
No, I hear
Yeah, we
you. I
can
hear you.
hear you, but
I'm telling-
Ashley's telling
sorry,
his
I'm
side of the story.
I'm telling you my side right now.
No, it's fine. I am not on the Discord, and I panicked, and I thought you couldn't hear me.
No, you good. Oh, and since you're here, the first thing Gimesh would say it was
Thanks for using a contact, I suppose.
Yes, thank you for getting us someone who can cast Greater Restoration. Is there anything I owe you?
No, not at all. The annoyance to him was more than enough.
Okay. So long as I don't owe you anything.
Yeah. All right. But he appeared in my window as a vulture, I think. And then he turned into a human.
What are you doing? Huh?
I tackled him out the window. That's when he set fire to the place, and then he cast whatever that spell was.
Feeble mind.
Explains it alone. All right. But yeah, basically it was just another threat of not getting involved.
Well, if he didn't want us involved, he shouldn't have come back.
He shouldn't have involved us. Man's a
That's what I said.
bitch.
Well, before I tackled him out the window.
Yeah,
But
Does he not understand how that works? I would have left him completely alone if he just never showed his face again.
well, he didn't want us involved at all. In other words, he didn't want us talking to the guards about what we saw or anything. He just wanted us to leave.
Oh, well, again, that was my plan the entire time, so.
Fair enough. But I don't know what type of abilities he's had, but I've never seen anyone just turn into a vulture before. Or into a
Did it look like an elemental that he turned into?
It definitely looked like an elemental. In fact, you fought a type of that elemental before.
yeah. Turning into a vulture and into an earth elemental, that's definitely new.
It could be polymorph, but
Hmm.
that's a guess at best.
Interesting. Well. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, we can't hear you if you're muted.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a server mute. It was weird.
Sorry, it was just a lot of noise coming from your mic.
Nope, that's fine. I was cleaning the mouse pad to my computer, which is not an appropriate activity to be doing.
You're good.
Yeah, but he's definitely related to what's going on with my magic, that's for sure. Before he cast that spell on me, he talked about severing my connection with the earth.
Okay, so he's definitely someone on our list. Now the question is, how much do we want to, play nice with the guards? How much do we really want to tell them?
Tell him what I already know. That he's the one I saw taking the children. And I plan to go look for him regardless. He attacked me, so that's my reasoning.
Yeah, that's good enough. They don't need any other things. So I guess we're on our way to the guardhouse.
Well, sounds like it.
Yeah.
So, as you all prepare to turn and go find the guardhouse, the number of guards has tripled. And you once again see the familiar blonde-haired dwarven woman standing at the front of seems to be a host of at this point almost 30 guards. She kind of walks ahead of her troop. So, have you chosen?
We have. We'll hunt him down.
Good. You have full authority to do that. Good luck. She turns around and walks away.
Wait, before you go.
Yes.
What do you know about the people in Zim?
She turns fully around, walks back to have an easier time having this conversation. I was only assigned to this station recently. It's, from what I know, a dangerous place. The druids there are independent. They don't like outsiders messing with their business. So we try not to mess with them. They'll come down every so often for materials, buy some goods, trade gold, diamonds, other precious artifacts they find. We think that it may have mines up there in the mountains, but we don't know. Aren't really allowed to see. They've been quiet for a bit, though.
Alright. That's all.
If the person who did and is currently taking those kids is from Zem, I would like to know.
So would I.
I hope you all come to the answer. This situation that has been plaguing us for such a long time. And if you come back and bring our missing people, the reward is there for you.
Right. All right then.
Sorry to interrupt. I just noticed Graham's status.
Damn.
He did pull a Sapphire Dragon.
Yeah. He warned you many times.
That's okay.
That's okay. Now we get to kill him.
Oh yeah.
Or die trying.
Or die trying. Unless he feeble minds me a second time.
If he feeble minds you a second time, it unfortunately Seer would let him go to take care of you instead.
I believe it. I believe it.
She never wanted
Wait,
to
why
fight
did
this guy.
pretty lady with a sword?
Hmm?
What? What? Why was I
Because
there?
Becky is a pretty lady with a sword.
Yeah, actually, she does have a sword.
Yeah, I just
Valid.
saw it just disappeared.
I accept.
I just put it back. Sorry.
There we go.
Hey.
Yeah, you have a sword. You do have a
That was
razor.
my request for me and Laura to get
Yeah.
pretty lady with a sword.
Well, you're not the only pretty lady with a sword.
This is
Okay?
correct.
No. Seer
Devin,
only has
you're a pretty lady.
crossbows and daggers.
She's a
Seer
daggers.
Seer has 2 daggers. She used to have 5. Like, not 5, 3.
It could be pretty lady with a stab.
Hmm?
No,
Or
I'm chill with
Pretty lady with a
I'm
dagger.
I'm chill with my tags.
Yeah. Meme god.
My tags are just meme god and players.
Well, actually, hold up. I have to do something.
Though, if you're giving me a Seer specific tag, it should be the one person with a brain cell.
The one. Yeah, Match definitely lost all his this session.
Here has some brain cells.
Okay.
Seer's gonna steal them. Don't worry.
Probably.
I'll take those. You're not gonna need those anymore, Gamesh. Give them here.
Seer just steals everyone's brain cells, and it's okay.
Okay.
Also, why'd you at me in the Dink Memes chat?
Because you're living up to your title.
I am. Thank you.
All right. So now that we're by ourselves again,
All right. I'm not necessarily sure if it is even right, but from what I've been told, there's supposed to be or there could possibly be a portal to the elemental plane of Earth at Zim. And if he turned into an Earth elemental, it's the easiest connection to make.
then I go through my bag and I pull out the map leading to Zim.
And a long time ago, I was able to get this map. It's supposed to have the safest route up the mountain.
Oh, you guys.
Okay, because I was like, I thought we agreed not to tell this guard lady anything.
Oh, you know this.
At this
She
point,
left.
she
She walked away.
She's walked away.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. This is all us.
If it's unclear, Seer has a vast hatred of that lady.
I can tell.
Well, what do you expect when you take away the one thing Seer values almost more than herself? Freedom.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's my best bet for now.
Well, this man's probably from Zim, so I figured going to Zim is a good start.
All right, everybody in agreement?
Was I asked a question?
Yes.
Just everybody in agreement.
Oh shit! Can you repeat that? I was staring at the wall.
Yeah, same.
Do y'all want to go
Uh,
to Zim?
Basically, yeah, Gamesh made the connection. The guy turned into Earth Elemental. He thinks there's a portal to Elemental Plane of Earth in Zim. That's the connection. And he has a map that has that's supposed to have the safest route lead going up the mountain.
Zim, where the children are.
I can't guarantee that.
It has as good a chance of being where the children are as anywhere else.
But that's what I think
It sounds like something exciting.
Work. It's a good way to start this.
I'll go.
All right, then. I guess we need to get our things ready.
I need to go back into town. I need to get the healer's kit.
Shit, yeah. Graham.
Yes.
That's number one. I have some purchase requests for Siokia. Because all of her stuff would have been in that tavern that just burned down.
Mm-hmm.
Which is better than her life, I guess.
Slightly.
Listen, Seer, it's material. Not Seer. Siokia, it's material goods. You'll get over it. If it was Seer, she would not get over it.
All my things. Like,
She has not spent the past half a year collecting all of these things for them to just go up in flames. She would die getting them out before she saved anyone
I
else
mean,
except
to be
maybe the
fair,
mesh.
to be fair, magic items don't usually get destroyed that easily. Your spell book, on the other hand, you definitely don't want to burn that.
Her spellbook is on her adults. She
All the-
sleeps with that book.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
You cannot allow that to get burned.
Seer sleeps with that book. It's never out of her sight. It is always on her.
All times. Okay. But I guess me and Siokia have to go buy some.
So what do you all? So you're buying a healer's kit. Siokia, what are you buying?
So much stuff. Okay. Let's see.
Just note, you can all try and sell off the items you got from the Cultistone Hold treasure room.
Wait.
Yeah, did Gamesh and
Oh.
Nabek he want to sell any of those items?
I forgot what was in there.
Yeah, did maybe he want to?
I can send you a list. I have a list.
What items?
The all the items that were taken from the hold. There's a lot of them.
From the hole?
Yeah, from the house, the manor.
This is all the items that were in the
From the manor.
this was what the chest contained. This is what we got.
Yeah, it's the one with like the rapier. That's like the fancy pearl rapier, like pearl studded rapier.
Okay.
Yeah, the painting.
Also, I feel
of the
like
elderly
maybe
man.
Mabeki. Can I cast Identify on the stealth heart? That seems sus.
You cast Identify on the uncut Jacinth.
Yeah, that says stealth heart.
Okay. You spend the time to cast the spell. It's Monday.
10 minutes.
It
Huh?
is merely a very fancy uncut Jacinth.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that it didn't give any special stuff, stealth stuff for Mubehi.
Did you guys ever
Become
open the
even
iron
more
coffer?
OP.
They did open the iron coffer.
Seer is keeping the 4 dozen love letters, by the way.
Hey, what is a
well-
jacinth anyway?
It's a
type
special.
of- Yeah, do you want to see it?
Sure, that might be a good idea.
Wait, so why didn't we sell anything yet so far?
We haven't sold anything yet because you and Mubehi weren't here, and we didn't want to sell anything in case one of you guys wanted something.
That's a jacinth.
Oh, you guys are
Ooh.
so nice.
Yeah, she'll
Well,
sell
it was
that.
literally just me and Faradir, like just Seer and Faradir, and we felt like it would have been really unfair to just do things. That being said, we did open the iron coffer without you guys and took all of its contents.
Yes.
Hold up,
That's
did
cool.
Seer like do that identify thing on the box itself or the jacinth?
The jazz.
Okay.
If any of you
that-
want Seer to do any identify checks on anything, just ask her and she'll do it. I also think we should maybe keep the iron key.
Yeah. That's definitely a good thing to do. But for the most part, I don't see anything. Maybe we could sell pretty much everything. Commerce has no problem selling.
So then we would probably each get, well, if Mubehi's willing to sell that fragile ceremonial rapier, we would get 311 each, and 1 GP would go into the group
Yeah,
fund.
she doesn't need the sword. She has
Okay.
that actually works.
So we're gonna sell everything?
I guess so. Yeah, nothing seems to sticking out to me.
But keeping the 4 dozen Seer's keeping the 4 dozen letters and the iron key.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, is
Yeah.
the white wedding gown is it in like good condition? Like what condition is it in?
It's an old item, but it has not had air or really moisture to rot it. So it's in fairly decent condition.
Is it worth anything?
You can check.
I guess we can take it to a tailor and check and see if it's worth anything. And I can mend any tears it has.
Yeah. Now I got a fresh healer's kit. I still got the Helmtord helmet.
You know what I kind of wish we had kept? Wait, no, we didn't. That orc stonehead went with whatever his name was, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how they're doing.
I wonder how they are doing.
You could check
Yeah, I
up.
think about him from time to time. Like that stone man, that stone Eladrinelf. Like I think about him a lot, actually.
I mean, he was stone. Now he's not.
I know, but like I
Freed
think
him
about
from
him.
his mere prison.
We freed him.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's ever found any spells.
You want to contact him?
Seer doesn't care, but I do.
Hmm.
Don't you
once
hate when that
Seer
happens?
cares for him, then maybe Seer will look into him.
Yeah, well, Seer's never going to care for him if he never shows up again.
Oh goodness.
Maybe he's out there.
Seer barely cares for people in the party.
All right, so I think a healer's kit's 5 gold, right?
As much as I love Seer, she does not love other people.
Pretty sure a healer's kit's 5 gold.
Let me check. So, you're selling off everything, correct? By the way.
Everything except for the letters
Okay. 5 gold.
and the
Yes.
key.
Yeah. Letters and key. So you try and investigate how much the dress will sell for.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
It's an old. It's a 500-year-old wedding dress. Actually, over 500-year-old wedding dress.
Yes.
I want someone to generally just make a persuasion check.
Ooh, let me do it.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do persuasion. Can I help with that?
You already rolled it.
Oh, I didn't notice, but it doesn't matter.
He just rolled it, so.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I finally got to use my persuasion. This is my first persuasion roll.
You're able to sell that item for 50 gold, and in general, you're able to get more money for some of these items. You're able to upsell the jacinth and a few other items.
Hey. That persuasion is finally coming in handy.
So, in total, this takes you probably about 2 hours of time to sell all the items and barter and all this stuff. You make 1,450 gold.
1,400 and 1,450. Are we sharing with the other two?
Are we sharing with the new people? 1450?
No, you're not.
No.
No, you're not.
No. Okay, so that's between 4 people.
Sorry, that
So
sounded kind of
that's-
bitchy. I didn't mean to sound like that.
That's,
No, you're not. You fucking wouldn't have shared. Don't.
That's, from my
It's
calculations, 1450 is
three-
362.5.
Yeah, so everybody gets 5 silver. Yeah, so 362 gold and 5 silver.
Seer gets 662 gold
What?
because Faradir owes her 300 gold. And will
Oh,
not
right.
take no for an answer.
Zero will accept it. I have so much money, guys.
Yeah.
Finally,
you all
you used to be
do.
broke.
Used to be, yeah.
I've got so much.
I mean, I have a lot too, though. Honestly, I think I'm sitting on almost close to 3,000 gold in total.
I don't think I'm anywhere near that.
I don't ever have to buy anything. I just buy food and alcohol. The adventure.
I got in gold. I got 2,197 GP, but this is what I actually have. I have 140 platinum, 780 GP, 171 silver, and 1 copper.
What's going on with the gold thing?
You get
You're getting-
362 GP and 5 SP.
I don't have a calculator. I can do this.
How much
Hold
much
on, I got
gold
it
do you
on the
currently?
computer.
Okay.
If it'll load. And you said how much gold again?
362 gold and 5 silver.
Listen, Sear's in save mode. She's got to pay. Oh, wait! How long has it been since I hired those contractors?
At this point, about a week.
About a week?
Yeah,
Honestly, proud
I'd say
of my
so
platinum
because you
stash.
spent 3 days in Stanton, and then last night It's getting closer to a week. Not exactly.
I cast. Not exactly.
Not exactly. It's more like 5 days.
Okay. Hmm. Trying to decide if I should contact them.
I mean, you have the spells.
I know I have the spell, but I don't know if I'll get an answer that I want. Which is, I want to know how much it's going to cost.
I mean, there's no harm in waiting. Just to give more time so you know exactly.
Yeah, I did say I'd contact them in a week. Yeah, I'll wait 2 days.
All right.
Okay.
What was Siokia going to buy?
Yes, I am curious about that.
Yeah, I've been writing a list. I'm gonna send it to the general. God damn it! I said Control V. Motherfucker. Backpack along some of these Oh
2
shit.
gold for the backpack.
And I can do all the pricing in D&D Beyond. If that's okay. I just needed to make sure everything would be in this town. Also,
Yeah, it should all be in
quest.
Yeah.
This is a dwarven town, right?
Yes.
Great. She needs armor.
Armor is available.
Just like, I think what she supposedly has right now is a spiked armor. So would she be able to get that?
What armor?
Spiked.
Spiked armor.
I love you, Mama. Okay. I will.
I'm gonna try that if you don't anything.
Okay. Love you.
Yeah, you can get that.
Cool. Thank you. And then she would have sold her rapier.
Okay.
Actually, no, she won't. No, she won't. Never mind. I'll take it back.
Okay. Anything else? Spiked armor is 75.
We should probably buy some rations.
You want to buy some rations? So far,
Well,
you've
because
been...
we're about to go out into the mountains, and there's no guarantee that we'll be able to be in an area that isn't too rocky for Gamesh's ability to get us food.
When was the last time our characters even ate?
This morning.
Technically, you would have eaten last night before the...
Oh, last night.
It's been like 42 sessions since we had a meal, so
No, you had food
probably
last
not
night
something to that.
that
What's on air?
was partially ruined. You got probably halfway through it.
kind of like cartoon logic. We don't say that we're eating, but you just assume we are.
Yeah.
Like we don't say every time we use the bathroom. You just assume that we do at some point, you know?
Oh, hey, do we want to go to a restaurant or like a spa or like do anything for ourselves while we're here?
Fucking diner.
Hey man, the only time we get group bonding is when we go to bathhouses.
The only time we get group bonding is when we get naked and go sit in a warm pool together.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Hey, I bet Siokia would really enjoy going to a communal bath.
She's a whore, not a creep. Okay, come on.
Siokia would enjoy it because Seer and Faraday would be topless.
Yeah.
Yes, she would.
So,
So do we want to go to like
every
have a
ration is
spa?
5 silver pieces, by the way.
I'll say so.
I'll buy like
So,
10 rations. How many? How much is
5
that?
gold.
5 gold.
You can get 2 for 1 gold.
Huh?
You can get 2 rations for 1 gold piece, pretty much.
2 rations for 1 gold.
Yeah,
Yep. So
basically.
that's how you can kind of think about it.
Okay, yeah. So I'll spend 5. I'll spend 5 gold, and buy 10 rations.
Okay. Easy enough. Anything else before you set off?
I mean, do we really want to do a spa day?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I mean, you just gotta recommend it. That's all.
How many of us would really be down for a spa day? Like Gamesh is like raring to go.
Faraday is down for anything.
Yeah, we've learned that.
Faraday's never been to a spa before. They don't have those in the mountains.
Man,
They
we
have-
got a bathhouse to take you to when we get back to the capital.
Okay, question.
Uh,
Do you guys think kobolds shed their skin like regular lizards?
I
They
think
probably
so.
do.
Probably.
But Graham, it's
Okay.
up to you.
But do they eat the skin afterwards?
No.
They
Lizards
should.
do.
Geckos do.
Kobolds are an
reptiles eat their
elusive
skin.
species. Not much is known concretely about them.
Nice way of dodging it.
Schrodinger's kobold.
I'm sure Mabehi would know if she sheds.
They are
But
mysterious
he doesn't
people.
even know she's that elusive.
Oh my god.
She just
But
sneaks
Becky
away
doesn't
from her
know.
skin.
Mabehi would.
I
Make her own
let's be
skin
honest,
so
what-
stealthy she
Mabehi
can't see
wouldn't
it.
know.
Mabehi, if she sheds, she doesn't know.
She
That's
just vibes so hard that she doesn't know what her own body does.
oh goodness.
It's 21:30.
It's 21.
The one downside of being a rogue, you can't tell if you're losing your skin.
If no one else can
everything
see
had
it,
to-
how are you supposed to see
They're
it?
basic-
Spiders crawling
so
over my skin, or am
basically-
I shedding?
Basically, they're vampires. That's what I'm getting.
B- Basically, can you look yourself in the mirror? Okay, but
What are kobolds except for
Well, fact,
vampires?
Vampires nowadays actually could see themselves in mirrors. The main reason they couldn't back in the olden days is because mirrors were made out of silver and, you know, it's a
You
pure metal.
speak as if vampires are real, Hannah.
I speak as if I've read a ton of stuff about this for some reason.
I mean, vampires are real, though.
You're not wrong, I guess.
Hey, we fought 2 of them.
Yeah.
True that.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
It
And
is.
you
Like it or
befriended
not,
one,
you're spitting
technically.
straight facts.
But I don't
Gonna
think
go to
there's
school
anything
tomorrow.
else
Everyone, vampires are real.
completely, and I will not hear otherwise.
I do not take
Wait.
constructive criticism.
I would die if I were a vampire. I couldn't imagine not being able to like eat stuff with garlic in it.
Garlic.
I love garlic, yo.
My
I
favorite
need
garlic
to.
thing is garlic confit, and it's just like pure garlic and oil that you like put in the oven for 3 hours.
Okay, I need to buy a tiny silver whistle, a piece of bone, and a thread.
That sounds
Okay.
very dangerous.
Is for spell.
I'm sure.
Easy enough. So the whistle is 5 copper pieces. You needed thread. How much thread do you need? Hello?
I don't think it.
It just says a thread.
Just a thread of
Yeah, that's all it says is just a thread.
a thread. I mean, you just can get a thread from anywhere, probably.
Pull it from your clothes.
I would, yeah, I mean, I guess. And I need a piece of bone. Go to the local taxidermy.
You go and take a piece of bone out of Todara's head.
Out of Tadara's head, or I could go to the butcher. I don't want to ruin his head. That's our. Oh, I cast gentle repose on Tadara's head.
Just go behind
Okay, so you pull
restaurant. I'm sure they've
Todara's
got a
head
ton
out
of
of the
bone
bag.
scraps.
Not in public.
Okay. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
That thing's been rotting for weeks.
It's been in the bag of holding. It hasn't had access to air.
It's slowly been rotting for weeks.
That's a 16.
It would probably be mummifying, if
Resist
anything.
The smell as opening that section of your bag of holding. It just stinks. It's not a good smell.
Yeah, I cast gentle repose on it.
Okay. You know, as you touch it, it is. It's kind of slushy like.
Ew! It would be mummified.
Every time she opens the bag, it gets more air.
I haven't opened the bag a lot.
I mean, you open it enough.
You make it sound
Yes.
like.
Like, it's just beginning to, like, be squishy.
Is it an eyeball?
Well,
Is it
it's a
the
good thing
ear?
I'm casting gentle repose on it now then.
Yeah. It helps. Definitely.
I would like for you all to assume that I cast gentle repose on it every 10 days.
I just heard like the ba-dunk sound of like someone leaving. I did not know that it was actually one of our players. I thought it was like the music thing.
Yeah.
Kind of feel bad about that, chat.
Oh goodness.
So, you finish up with preparation. And you all plan to leave now?
Yeah.
Wait, where do I get my bone?
Wait, when did Warren leave?
Oh, yeah, he left a while ago.
Wow, I'm late.
So,
Also, I'll just. I'm gonna expend 1 silver piece and then give myself 5 copper pieces to pay for that.
okay. And the
Whistle.
bone would probably take a copper piece. By just going to the butcher and asking just for a bone. Yeah, they'd
Yeah.
probably charge you a copper.
It's not that weird of a request. People make
No.
bone broth.
Yeah.
It'd just be very poor.
Yep. I mean, the marrow.
Yeah, the marrow, bone broth, whatever.
So, you all begin, after your preparation is done, to go up the mountain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Following the map that was given to Gamesh so long ago, you make your way out of the north side of Make and find what appears to be a old traveling path worn by what seems to be falling rock and debris, worn by travel of some type in the past. Um, but this is the pathway toward the Zemnian Heights. And Gamesh, you take a step and another step, following the map and leading the rest of the party behind you. You feel confident that this is the direction you are supposed to be going. This path takes you up the large section of mountains, and the mountains of the Grimolian Kingdom vary from place to place. You've seen the tall and imposing sheer cliff faces that exist toward the actual coastline of the kingdom. And as you ascend these mountains, at first they are not as steep, not as um, tall and imposing. It's more like heading up a rocky hill. But it gets more and more steep, and you begin to see that the entire valley around you is beginning to fade away as you begin to curve off inward.
As it gets more steep, Mabaki's just gonna like ride on Gamesh's shoulders. She's not walking up this.
As the pathway turns inward towards this chain of mountains, the valley and the greenery and Make fade, and all you are left with is sheer peaks on either side as it feels like you are entering into the belly of this range. Can I have someone roll a d20 for me?
Who would like to roll it?
A 12.
Landslide.
Okay. Making your way across these open, this open pathway through the large mountainous areas. Let's see. You find a slow river trickling its way down the mountain that has somehow cut off the path that has gone before you. It is a slow river, and it does have stepping stones around it. Are you all going to traverse it?
Yeah. You said it says river, right?
Yeah.
With stepping stones.
Yes.
How fast is the river?
It's fairly slow. It has no real speed to it. It seems to have hit a lull at this point, especially, as it just seems to have almost recently meandered its way to cut off this pathway. It seems like a recent movement by the river. So, which one of you are going to cross the river?
I'll do it.
Faradir.
The one who can't swim?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if Gamesh goes, Mabehi has to go too.
Wait, is this a deep river?
Doesn't seem that deep. It's probably only maybe waist high.
What's waist high on Faradir?
Waist high on Faradir is probably 5 feet.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, maybe 4.
Oh, sorry about
Yeah,
that.
Mabehi's staying on Gamesh's shoulders.
My bad. My Discord.
Sierra's 5'4".
Okay, so what happened?
shoulders,
I missed it.
Faradir wants to be the first to cross.
Oh, she was okay. I mean, she can go be first.
I'll do it.
Yeah. The river is about 4.5 feet tall, like 4.5 feet deep. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. You make your way across the stepping stones. Just make me a general acrobatics check.
That's okay, I guess.
At a few points along the way, you almost
Can't
slip,
roll anything.
but for the most part, it goes well.
Sierra's gonna look to Gamesh, who's carrying Mabehi, and ask, "Do you want me to just cast fly on you so you can fly over and not risk dropping Mabehi?"
Sure.
Okay, cool. I grab my Medallion and I cast fly on him.
Okay. You cast fly on them. Faradir, make a perception check.
All right, I give up. I'm leaving forever.
Oh no. You can't find the exit.
Unless it is an attack roll, I cannot roll for shit. Everything is terrible.
Faradir is made for
nothing.
fighting, and that's it.
No, I can hit with sword and nothing else.
Faradir, you hear what sounds like rocks sliding, and you look up on part of the mountainous hill, and you swear that you just saw a rock move up the hill.
Gamesh,
Yeah.
you know stones, yes?
A decent bit so far. Why?
Do they normally go uphill? And I'm just gonna
Not
kind
if
of
the-
point to the hill that I feel like I'm going crazy looking at.
Not if they're not normal.
Do you look
What
at the
do I
hill,
see?
Gamesh?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Ooh, this is not gonna be good. Never mind.
It's not difficult to see it. In fact, at this point, as like both of them look, all of you can easily see a rock just moves like 3 feet uphill and then sideways, maybe about another 4 feet. And it's not just a rock; it's a boulder. This is about maybe 6 feet long, 6 feet wide. It's a huge rock, and you just watch
Right.
it just move uphill and then off to the side about 3 feet.
What is it on? What side of the river is it on?
It's on Faradir's side.
Okay, it's side that I'm going to. All right.
I see it too, Faradir.
I guess I'll cross. I mean, I'm flying now, so I getting over isn't a problem. But I'll just keep my eye on it for now.
Okay. So you fly across to the other side of the river. Okay. With your perception, you notice fairly quickly as you just feel like a slight movement beneath your feet, and you look down, and then suddenly bursting out of the ground next to you is a strange Earth-like creature. It seems to have a single eye, 3 hands and 3 arms, and giant maw right above where its eye is.
Oh shit.
And you immediately just hear, and it just stands there.
It doesn't attack.
Nope.
But he's gonna say to Gamesh, "Look, Gamesh, it's your cousin.
Ha ha.
More brains than you."
Seer's gonna wave at it if she can see it.
Sheesh, the fuck did I do?
You see it looks around, and then you see it goes up to Faradir, and you see it tries to get into her pockets.
I'm gonna not let that.
You all say I'm a bad pickpocket.
Oh, no one
No one says you're a bad pickpocket. We say pickpocket in bad situations.
Yeah, there's a vast difference between the two.
You see it's going for her coin
Hold
pouch.
up, does this thing have pockets? Can I pickpocket the pickpocketer?
Gonna.
If you
I'm
want to
gonna
see what
punch
this
it in the
creature
face.
looks like,
I know exactly what it is.
this is
Yeah, if it's on the computer on Roll20, I cannot see it. I'm not on
it's
my
on
computer right now.
Discord.
Oh,
It's on
yay.
Discord.
Does this creature look smart?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Gonna get.
You know, I don't make insight checks enough. I get a +6 to them. This is 16.
16? There is a feralness about this creature. It seems familiar.
Familiar.
The feralness of it.
I'm going to get big.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
like
try
Gamesh.
and be very scary and like growl at it and be scary.
While Faradir's doing this, can I use minor conjuration to conjure up a coin pouch
Okay.
and then just jingle it and go, "Hey, look over here!"
Doesn't seem to notice you. And it's still like seemingly going after Faradir's coin.
It doesn't react at all to what I do.
Not really. It like looks up at you, but seems to just really want your money.
Okay, I'm gonna
and
punch it in the face.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, can I?
As you are going down to reach and punch it, you hear a sound behind you. You turn around slightly right before that happens, and you see the rock comes down, and you see it turns into another one of these things, and you hear Noristamo Yomaye.
I don't know what that means.
Can I have Poppet fly over there and
Gamesh.
mimic the word "look"?
You hear it say, "Pardon him, but he means nothing. He is stupid."
Same, bro.
All right, well, one can talk.
No one else hears
Can I?
like it speak like that.
Can I have
Am I
Poppet
still
fly
on the
over?
other side of a river from them?
Like, can I
You're on
have
the other
Poppet?
side of the river from Seer.
Yeah.
So do you
Can
still
I-
go and punch it?
Wait, can I cross the river?
Do you attempt to cross the river?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to cross the river.
Okay, make an
Well,
acrobatics check.
If I hear Gamesh say that one of them is talking, I'm not gonna.
Oh no, wait,
fight
wait. So,
it.
so
That's a
who heard us?
17.
Who heard it talking?
You did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. It's a language that doesn't sound familiar to you, but you understand it.
Yeah, one of them's talking. Says he's stupid.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the music in the background. Sorry.
I got a 17, by the way.
Okay.
Could I just like?
Dexterously, you hop along the stones and do not slip into the water.
Uh-huh. Once I get close to this creature, I'm gonna shake the coin pouch I conjured up in his face.
This time he notices it and he goes and tries to take it from you.
I'll throw it.
Okay. You throw it. Make a strength check.
That was the background music.
I got the nat 20.
Look at see here.
You throw it and project the illusion flying away. How far can it go?
It's not an illusion. It's real.
Oh.
I
Well, then you
conjured
throw
up a coin pouch.
You throw it very far, and you see this creature just burrows into the ground and is gone.
Which one was it? Was it the boulder one that was talking?
Yes.
I kind of walk up to it.
Can you understand me?
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, I can.
What are you?
Me and my companion over here are Zorn. We are creatures of the elemental earth. Do you have any food?
Hey, tell him I'm sorry that I sent his friend on a wild goose chase. That thing's gonna be gone in an hour.
She said she's sorry for sending your friend off like that.
Well, that's fine by me. He's not been right since we were banished.
Banished?
Yes, banished. By the way, for everyone else, Gamesha's not speaking common.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
And neither is this thing.
He's getting.
This thing is
Can I
speaking
cast
in-
comprehend languages? Are we here long enough for 10 minutes?
You sit down for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, you begin casting it. Yes, we were
Does he know
banished.
what language he is speaking by any chance?
Make a history check. Seven. This is not a language that you would know. I don't.
Do
think.
I realize I'm speaking this language?
I would say after a few moments you do.
What in the world? Wait, you were banished.
Yes, we were banished. The new Earth King banished us because we were attempting to side with the rebels.
The rebels.
Do you have any food? I'm very hungry.
Food. What do you eat?
Anything precious? Do you have any gold on you? Gems, diamonds, sapphires,
Yeah.
anything.
Know what? I'll pull out 50 gold and give it to him.
Oh, thank you, good sir. And he takes the gold and opens up the giant maw and just dumps the gold into his head. As it looks to all of you.
If you're from the elemental plane of Earth, do you know where Zim is?
Yes, that's where we were banished from. Points off to the north. I fear I cannot go back there, as I would rather not be killed by the Earth King.
The Earth King. I'm guessing that includes the people that are in the clay armor.
Yes, his cult of the Black Earth, devilish people.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold up. I got notes. I need notes. Notes. Cult of the Black Earth. The Black Earth. Where I'm at. And he called him the Stone King.
Ah, the Earth King.
The Earth King. Okay.
How long has this been going on?
Oh, a few months now, I believe. They've been expanding their territory, taking more and more of our food from us, and we got sick of it. We decided to help, and then they're very powerful. They've wiped his mind, and now he's stupid.
That happened to me as well.
Ah, so you faced the powerful druid. Nasty bugger.
Yeah.
No match for him and his ilk. He's not the only one.
I know that. Well, I'm gonna be absolutely honest. What language are we speaking right now?
You don't know.
I'm surprised that I'm even speaking it, to be honest.
Oh, well, you're speaking Terran. How do you not know
Terran.
that?
And what's Terran? What race speaks that?
Earth? It's the language of the elemental Earth.
When did I? Alright. Well, I shouldn't be too surprised, I guess, but... So Revolution. Cult of the Black Earth versus the rest of the Earth Elementals. Explains a lot, actually. Actually, know what? Give me all that information.
I'm going to pull out more gold.
See the singular eye widens even further.
For you and your companion.
I will make sure he is fed well. I would rather him not go and attacking anyone. It's hard to keep him in check. There's no food out here.
I give him 200 gold pieces.
Can I understand them yet?
At this point, it's not been 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'm just curious. I'm just checking in.
Yeah. He takes the
So-
gold, looks at it. This will buy us some time.
I'm going to Zim. I have business to deal with, I guess, this Earth King.
Well, maybe if you can deal with him, maybe we can go home.
Maybe.
It's rough out here.
Do you have a name?
I don't get asked that often. You can call me Zorn if you would like.
Okay. Alright, Zorn it is.
And my companion over there, who's coming back, very angry, is also Zorn.
Zorn and Zorn.
Hmm.
All right.
1 second, and you see he like kind of takes the bag of gold, just takes out a sizable chunk and just throws it in the air towards him. You see the other Zorn jumps out of the earth and immediately begins gobbling up the gold. And it's a strange sight for all of you as you watch gold pieces flying through the air, being essentially thrown into a giant hole on a strange one-eyed, three-legged, three-armed creature.
I ain't got time to look at this. I'm doing magic.
I'm saying this more for Mbehi and Faradir. As you're watching this,
What? I'm sorry, I'm trying to fill out an application. I'm just.
You're good.
It's all right.
That was the perfect reaction to what's happening.
Very
as she's on my head.
Just on his head. Wait,
with the
Gamesh, you
paperwork.
can still fly.
I know, but I
Are you
don't
in
think
the
this
air
is like.
right now, or do you actually land?
I landed. I did land.
Okay. I didn't hear anything about it.
Like
I
10
didn't
feet
land.
above the ground.
All right. Thanks for the information.
No problem. Good luck to you and the Earth King, and good luck.
All right. All right, everyone. We can keep moving now.
I am not moving. I am doing magic.
You see the other Zorn begins to feed the seemingly feral one with more and more gold, trying to calm it.
All right. Well, I can speak Terran, apparently.
Yes, you can add that onto your character sheet.
Ooh.
That's
Sis,
Gamesh, we're unlocking all of your cool secret abilities now that we're going through your arc.
I know. Oh my gosh.
one day all of our characters will be able to speak every language, and then we'll all be the avatar.
Yeah, we'll just become gods.
Yeah. Gamesh has Terran, Asif has Orin. We just need someone to learn Aquan, and then I don't remember what the fire
Ignan.
one is.
Ignan.
Ignan.
I mean, I would argue that Seer has the closest connection with fire, considering she has a connection to demons. And I feel like
Yeah.
the Abyss is a very fiery place.
Seer will learn Ignan, and
Yeah.
someone will learn Aquan.
Mbehi will learn Aquan.
That would be
Exactly.
weird.
Oh my
And
goodness.
Mbehi, go talk to some fish.
or Faradir could learn Aquan.
Rats.
Faradir could learn Aquan in a surprising character arc where she overcomes her fear of water.
Oh right.
Okay, her fear of water is literally just because she can't swim.
No,
if she could
that's-
swim, she wouldn't be scared of it.
Yeah,
As
but
far
we're
as
gonna
water
teach her
isn't too
Aquan
deep from
instead
ability
of
to
teaching
swim
her
in.
how to swim. She gets to learn how to swim after she learns how to talk to the creatures of the sea.
Then they're the ones teacher.
Yeah. Faradir starts drowning, but a fish saves her and drags her to an underwater cave that has an air pocket and will not let her go and teach her how to swim until she learns
Pretty much the
Aquan.
story of Shark Boy. You know that, right?
Yep. Oh goodness.
Faradir becomes
Oh.
Shark Boy.
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
Alright.
no. With that logic, Seer would become fucking Lava Girl.
Oh, Seer
wow.
becomes Lava Girl. That's funny.
Oh,
We need some more
no.
fire spells.
I expect memes. I expect
Soon enough. Yeah, soon
Yeah.
enough. Okay.
You know how much longer you're going to take, Seer?
I don't think I can talk right now.
She is
I think
currently-
I'm
she's
muttering
currently-
incantations.
Yes, muttering incantations to herself.
All right. Well, I'm sure she's listening. Apparently, that masked figure we found, he's part of a cult of Black Earth that's led by some supposed Earth King. On.
I can still hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it messing up?
I can also hear you.
All right, just make
Hello.
Sure. All right, there we go.
Okay,
I think that's
because I wasn't
Discord.
sure if it was my end messing up and like just I wasn't hearing anything, or if no one was talking.
You're good.
Yeah, I think Discord has been messing up.
Yeah, I still can't get onto it on my computer.
But apparently, we're not just going to be facing one person going up this mountain. It's at least going to be at least a cult, so who knows how many there will be. And supposedly there's a slight I guess a small war raging on right now. A lot more than I was expecting.
I hear you.
Okay,
if Seer can,
it's actually working now.
yeah, if Seer can, she will do something to indicate that she's listening.
Yeah. I'd say you can. You finish your spell.
Okay, sorry about that. Got stuck in incantations. Once you start, it's hard to stop. Anyways, yes, that makes sense. Of course, you would be the one to lead us into a war zone. Lead on.
Fair enough. All right. Keep heading north, I guess.
You leave
For
behind.
wizards, enchanting, like saying incantations and stuff, it's like drugs. They get addicted to it.
Seer, as you begin making your way on with the rest of the group, you overhear the voice of the one Zorn speaking to the other. Calm down. If you eat all of our food, we will starve to death. As he's slowly trying to seemingly ration gold pieces.
Jesus, Kevin, get your act together.
Kevin's feeble-minded.
Amazing. I'm assuming Gamesh also hears this.
Seemingly.
Yeah.
And you can pick up that he has been feeble-minded.
He's just
Well, I'm gonna. Does this? So this is familiar to me in that
It's what happened to Gamesh.
what happened to Gamesh.
Yeah.
I know that, right?
Yep.
Hey, Gamesh, you should tell him that he only has to wait about 30 days.
Oh, it's 30 days. All right. Hey, Zorn.
Yes.
Supposedly the magic wears off in about 30 days. I'm not entirely sure, but that's supposed to be the time limit.
Interesting. Well, it has been 30 days.
Well, if it's been 30 days, he's got to wait 30 more. Just 30 more until he just beats it.
Well, hopefully that's true. Because he's being a right prick. And he turns back
I've
around,
been there,
trying
buddy.
to hold the bag of gold above his head.
Try simple distractions. Tire him out.
Yeah, he's more hungry than
He takes a single
else.
piece of gold and throws it as far as he can.
That'll work.
Also, if you can find pyrite, he's probably not smart enough to know the difference.
I think we've eaten all the pyrite in this area, sadly.
Well, next time you find some,
let's keep moving.
Okay. You leave behind the two Zorn, currently dealing with starvation.
This is a very bleak thing to happen, and we're just kind of making fun of it.
You're making fun of me. Gamesh didn't make fun of me.
No, he paid
Sierra isn't making fun of it. Sierra's giving him tips.
You said, well, when you find some more. that's like telling like a homeless person, when you find some more bagels in the trash, you'll be all right.
Sierra was homeless for 5 years.
Oh my
She
god.
knows. She's like, all right, we'll just move on to different place, eat all the stuff there.
It's all right. That's funny. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh man. All right. So up the mountain.
So, you all continue further and further up the twisted mountain pass. The path that you are walking seems to carve almost directly through this chain of mountains, going at an angle somewhat northeastern. So you are making headway towards your destination, but it seems to just bisect many of the low sections of the mountains. And it takes you a good couple hours to go through these areas. And eventually you come out to a familiar section of cliffside as you begin walking the other side of the mountain, seemingly having cut through the entirety of the middle section. You now overlook in the distance a far-flung sea and a small, familiar city, way off in the distance. So, the path continues further. At this point, with the travel here, you're getting closer to about, I'd say 6-ish. The sun is beginning to lower and dip, and night will be falling soon. Are you all going to be looking for a rest spot? Or do you want to try and continue on through the night?
I think we should rest. I don't know. How far away does the town look?
The town of Sala, at this point,
Oh, we see
Sala?
Sala.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
What?
we see Sala. Never mind.
I know that place.
yeah. You can see.
Never mind. I thought.
Actually, you might not be able to see it. How low?
Oh, okay.
Sala is never to be seen again. It's been swallowed by the ocean.
Return
Rip
to the
Ace its
sea.
family, I guess.
They can
Well, they
fly.
No. you
Yeah, I'll
can-
say they can
uh,
fly.
Yeah, you can see Sala. It's
They're the only
it's a far
survivors.
distance away. It's probably a good 20 miles or so. Yeah, it's about 25 miles away from where you currently are.
Will that take us?
You can get there in a day. But that
Do we
takes
ne-
going down a sheer cliffside.
Right. I don't think we really. All right, no.
I can do
we don't
that
need
if
to
I
go
attune
Sala.
to my spider's boots of climbing.
I could get us down the mountain. I could get us down.
Yeah, like we could do it.
But
It
I
just
don't
take
think
a
we
little
need
bit
to-
of engineering.
We don't need to go to Sala though right now.
No, Sala's the down is the opposite of where we're going.
Exactly. So no, then I guess we can
You mean you don't want to
set up
see
camp.
Ace's 24 brothers and sisters?
Okay.
They've
So you're
multiplied?
looking- So are you looking for a place to set up camp?
Yeah. Start looking for a place.
Third place to cast my tower.
Does someone want to make me a d20 roll?
Oh, I don't like that.
Who would like to do it?
3.
Oh,
Making your way
Lower's
along
better.
the cliffside, you find a section of path that seems to go up. Making your way up this side path partially to get a good view of what this is, to see if this is a good spot to rest, you come across what seems to be a geothermic heated section of mountain. You see a few hot springs, and nearby in a low section where the water seems to hit mud and seems to create what seems to be probably a good fertile area, you see short, secluded gardens, almost like a small field of crops, has been kind of tilled and made into this small, hollow geothermic center.
Okay. How does it look like there was recent activity here?
Make an investigation check.
Shown.
10. Looking into the dirt and mud around here, there are signs of life, but it's hard to tell what it is.
So it's geothermal vent, hot springs, and tilled land. All right. Can I walk around and inspect the area? See if I see any
Sure.
person.
Make a perception check.
That's my third 20 I rolled for perception today.
Gamesh perceives.
Looking around, there seems to be other pathways that lead further into this section of almost geothermic activity. And making your way up the pathway, you spot seems to be down below a series of looks to be mountainous caves, probably formed by geothermic activity and probably water that has run from this hot spring. And looking over it, there is signs of light down there.
I point that out to everyone else.
There's light coming from caverns down there.
Should we go somewhere else then?
I think so. I don't know if it might be members of the cult or not.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate to run into them here.
Actually, Mabey, you think you can go take a look?
Sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have like 50 tabs open. I could not find Discord for a second there.
It's all alright.
Gotta love
You don't need
So
to
what
do
am I
anything.
doing? Am I sneaking to look around?
Yeah. Check around that light down there to see what's causing it.
My pleasure.
Okay.
And do I need to roll anything else?
Your stealth. What you believe. So, making your way down this mountain path, you head to the mouth of the cave. You look in.
Yes.
Immediately, you see the sight of the fire, and what is sitting around it is a band of about 12 or so orcs. They have 2 ogres currently pushed up against a wall at the far back. Seems to be a small band. And you see, from the most part, this cave is not that big. They're kind of squeezed in here to some extent with a lot of materials. You see barrels and crates, and seemingly this is probably where these orcs live, as they currently are sitting beside a fire, seemingly cooking something. Doesn't seem to be meat though.
Alright, Becky's gonna sneak back to the group and yeah, tell them what she saw. Do I have to roll another sneak?
As you sneak away, you're fairly confident in your ability that you weren't noticed by them.
Yay.
There are orcs down there?
Yeah, it looks like they were living in that cave. There's crates, barrels, they were cooking something.
Would
They had-
would that be
They're just straight
In-
vibing.
in the ordinary? Like, would orcs be up here? Would I think orcs would be up here?
Personally, you wouldn't think so. This area is typically more patrolled. Mainly, like the kingdom around this mountain is patrolled by humans very heavily. But the mountains itself, especially in this section of it, it's possible. I mean, they're here.
Did you did you see any insignias? Any signs of them being part of a clan?
No, not really. It just looked like they were, I don't know, hanging out, cooking food.
Just straight vibing.
Alright. I need to go talk to.
Do you want us to come with you, or do you want to go alone?
For now, probably better if I go alone.
Alright, do you mind if I send Poppet with you?
That's
Just
fine.
in case you, I don't know, get attacked.
That's fine.
Cool.
I'm gonna have Poppet sit on Gamesh's shoulders, and then I'm gonna go and look through Poppet's eyes.
Okay.
I'm going to start walking down. As I get closer, I take a real deep breath. Actually, I take a swig out of my triple X bottle.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see what this is about.
You head down. as you head down, you pretty much get into the mouth of the cave before any of them notice. For the most part, they seem to be cooking what appears to be vegetables. You see what seems like a couple of tomatoes in there, some wild onion. Seems like they're just cooking what they have. And as they turn, immediately you see the normal orcs seem to grab their weapons and pull them out. And you see one at the back stands up, slowly, partially pulls out his weapon, and in Orcish will speak to you. Who are you?
I'm Gamesh. Who are you?
My name is Balek. Why are you here?
I'm heading to Zim.
Kinda almost seems to flinch at that. Why would you go there?
I have personal business to attend to.
Good luck dying.
Have you been there?
Shakes his head. The shaman has stolen many of us, though.
Stolen.
Takes us away in chains when they need us.
Are you from these mountains or are you from Bastion?
These mountains are our home. We were here before the first slavers, and here long after them.
I see. Alright. When was the last time that you saw any of those shamans?
We've had, well, recently. The last time we saw them was in our citadel. To, the west. Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Right. Alright.
You want to have a seat at a fire?
I have others waiting for me. I don't want to keep them.
Well, may Grumsh guide you.
You as well, brother.
This orc chief nods his head towards you.
We agreed that Poppet could mimic, like, some words, right?
They are a parrot.
Yeah. Can I have Poppet mimic the word goodbye?
Okay. So they're not in their Blue Jay form then?
In the Blue Jay form, yeah. They have mimicry because it's just a reskinned Raven.
Ah, yes. Okay. Easy enough. Goodbye. The orcs seem to... The other ones have at this point put away their weapons. The two ogres in the back seem hungry. And you see the rest of them kind of sit as the chief nods his head towards you and himself watches you leave.
Oh, as I walk away. Just so you know, I do plan. I'm quite certain that it'll turn to violence. It usually do. If you decide that you would like to aid in, you're always welcome.
going to send him to fight them?
I was going initially for answers, but they brought the fight to me.
See all the other orcs turn towards the chief. I'll think about it.
All right.
Make a persuasion check, by the way.
$19.
Okay. He sits down, seems to just contemplate. I assume you leave at this point.
Yeah, I just give him a nod and I walk away.
As you walk away, he'll sit back down, and you hear what sounds like the soft sound of some type of utensil hitting a bowl, and you think that they're beginning to serve their meal of tomatoes, wild onions, other things that they seemingly have grown in this singular hot spring area.
Oh, can I say I would have gotten his name? I'm sorry. What was the name again? I forgot. I missed that.
Oh, sorry. I believe it was Valar.
Balar. B-A.
He's like Seer. His name changes to every person he introduces himself to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good on you, random. Good on you.
And I will return to the others.
Okay. So, it is still getting late as you all reconvene.
I go back to my own eyesight and hearing, and I'm no longer blind and deaf to what's going on around me.
All right, once we get there,
All right. We don't really need to worry about it too much. We can probably set up the tower anywhere we need to.
Okay, cool. And I'll just cast 5th level tower. Whenever
So
it's...
a 50-foot tower? Shows
Wait,
up.
no, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
What?
That's a bad idea. Gonna look at everyone. We have how many people do we have?
6 in total.
6 and
6.
We can bunk up.
How do we feel about 2 to a room?
Given the circumstances, it's fine.
Cool. It's gonna be a 30-foot tower, just bedrooms.
Okay.
They're not just kidnapping dwarves. They kidnap some of the orcs as well.
Yeah, I heard.
Wait, you want to speak Orcish?
Oh no, never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah. All you heard
I
was,
thought I still had.
"Dario stupid, Dario."
Yeah, I'm just over here in comprehend language land, like, haha.
I was like, oh man, they got all the languages.
Wait,
Yeah.
would I have wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid. Bye.
Oh goodness.
Uh,
But yeah, he was just conveyed that they're kidnapping the orcs from up here as well, apparently.
And apparently there's a citadel to the west of here. But
Well, that's not good. Can someone please help me find a place to hide my tower? It's 30 feet tall.
Can we find a place that look like it would be recessed enough?
Like
It
maybe
doesn't
like
stick
maybe
out.
like next to, like maybe like there's a 30-foot tall cliff and like I make it at the bottom of the cliff.
Make an investigation check.
And I will help.
Yay!
As you search for a secluded spot. About a 30-foot tower.
It's a 23.
And a 23.
Yeah. With Gamesh's help, you are able to find a section of this rocky terrain that seems to go down into some sort of gully of some type. Some old river and rainwater probably has gone down this path many times before and has worn away a nice groove down to a low-lying area. Following that down, you are able to be in this gully and put up a 30-foot tower.
Amazing. I'm glad we were able to hide this. Thank you for telling me 50 foot, because otherwise I would not have been smart about that.
I had to confirm it for myself.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. You spend the night in your tower. Can I have everyone make a perception check for me?
Look at me, Becky.
But he's coming in clutch right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
God, that's so bad.
Okay, what have I noticed?
So, Mabeki. At some point in the night, as everyone is sleeping.
I'll have mine in just a second.
We didn't hear
mine
you.
in just a second.
Okay. So far, Mabeki, you're the only one to notice. At some point in the middle of the night, yeah, you are the only one, that a couple orcs come down from the cave, and they bring a small basket to the door. There's a soft knock, dunk, 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 and they walk away.
I'll go get the basket and then quickly close the door again.
Okay. Opening it up, it is seemingly a small bowl of what seems to be mushrooms, tomatoes, and onions, and a note. Written in Orcish.
Oh, she don't know Orcish. Is there like a, I don't know, a kitchen or a kitchen table or something that she could put it down on?
These are all bedrooms.
All bedrooms.
Oh, well then in that case, she's gonna pick up the basket, put the note back in, and just go knock on Gamesh's door and give it to Gamesh.
So you climb up the ladder.
And there's also 2 people to each room.
Well, whoever's with them is gonna be getting woken up.
Okay.
Probably Garrick.
Wait, hold up, Garrick's with us?
Yeah, they're traveling with you. They're just not here right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's all with us? I've kind of forgotten since it's just been like...
It's so Seer.
It's the full party,
Gamesh.
correct?
Yeah, it's full party.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 people.
And the 2 new characters, 2 of them are new.
Yeah, Derek and Siokia had to go for tonight.
So,
alright.
Seer's not rooming with one of the 2 new people. That's her only rule.
Becky will room with Seer.
So that means you're at the top. You went all the way through.
Wait,
She's gonna
Mabeki
work
stole
out.
Faradir's place. Oh shit, Mabeki stole Faradir's place.
Yeah.
Faradir, you got competition.
It's okay.
But I guess I'd be on the 2nd floor.
Okay. So easy enough.
What's this?
It was left on the door. Someone knocked and left it. I tried to read a note, but I don't know what it says.
I read it.
It's a note in Orcish saying, "We've decided to help."
Well, looks like going into this battle will have some allies.
Oh, nice. Well, I will be going back to bed now. Good night. And then she's just obviously gonna walk away back to her room. Okay, how many ladders is that she has to climb if she's at the top floor?
You have to go up one more now.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
You climb down 2, then you went up 1, then you're going back up.
So, with that, the rest of the night goes uneventful. In the morning, the tower despawns, and you
Those
all are
orcs are so lucky.
Why?
I forgot to cast Faithful Hound.
Oh, yeah, that would have been bad. That would have been bad.
Could you imagine they come for a piecing and this invisible hound just attacks them?
Oh, man.
Rip that alliance.
Yeah, that would have been so bad. It does 48 damage and it cannot be harmed.
Oh, man. Oh, geez, yeah, that would have been something.
Well, technically, they wouldn't attack straight off the bat. It'd just start barking very loudly.
Which also isn't necessarily a good thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
So, in the morning, the tower despawns. You all going to continue on your journey?
Actually, I would need to. We would talk to the orcs first.
I have to get off here soon.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
Okay, yeah. I was going to end it soon.
Yeah, but I guess the first thing then would be talk to the orcs. So.
Okay. You head off
Good
back to the orcs to prepare for a discussion with them. And that's where we can end tonight's session.
I have like 10 tabs open. Oh my god, no wonder Discord wasn't working.
You know, I was gonna mention something about how I was ugly, but then I was like, y'all have all seen my face.
You're not ugly.
I don't think I actually have.
It's my
I've seen it.
profile
I think I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen it in a profile pic. That's.
Yeah.
I
You're not
can't
ugly.
see that.
Well, right
And I
now y'all
normally
can't
don't like
tell
zoom
because
Listen, we're all beautiful.
right now y'all can't tell because my face is hidden by
Flames.
fire.
We're all little bridge trolls. It's fine.
Nah, we're all beautiful bridge trolls.
There you go.
We're all otherworldly, pretty. I don't know, man.
This goes to show how smart
We're
I
all
am.
cryptids.
Just to show how smart I am, I didn't look at when the results would come out for the college I just applied to.
Listen, man.
I mean,
At least you're not as stupid as I am.
Oh man. Oh,
I thought I could speak